In the landscape of figure photography, one group strived for tangible and dynamic displays.
No time to explain, get in the rows!
Y'all ready?
Yeah, let's go.
We are live, Bug. Oh, we are live. Yes, sir.
We're officially back at it.
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. And love and tradition of the grand design, some people say, is even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside these gentle walls. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams, real love bursting out of every scene. It's the bigger love of the family.
The Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast is filmed in front of a live virtual audience and is funded in part by viewers just like you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. We're officially back at it. Boog Nice coming at you with the Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast. Episode, you know I never know the episode. Got my boys with me, Pan Cheesy, Rick Dom. We are definitely all together right now. I promise.
Absolutely. 100%. We are definitely all together. This is SDCC, Boog, Rick, Fabio. I know you guys are in the middle of it. You guys are in the thick of it, baby. So I know it's going to be a little bit difficult to chime in here or there, right? Am I correct?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, the bandwidth is high. You guys are barely hanging on to a Wi-Fi connection. Sometimes you may drop in and out, but we're doing audio only, correct?
Yes.
Absolutely, dude. 100%. I believe it. So if it's going to be a little bit different today, everybody. They're going to be chiming in and out. Hopefully nobody drops, but it's going to be great. No drops tonight, right? What do you think?
It didn't get a like from me.
Absolutely not, Rick. I 100% agree with you. So, SDCC 100% upon us, baby. They are in the thick of it, dude. 100%. Let's go, dude. Let's go. So, things are going to be a little bit all over the place. Things are going to be a little bit all over the place. There's some structure here. You know, I don't want to go ahead and jinx it, but it might be a little bit disjointed. Well, if there's one word you could say, if this really goes off the rails, Boog, what would you say it would be?
Pathetic.
Okay, I understand. 100%. So I'm definitely going to do my best and keep it all together, right?
I actually love this. Probably the best thing I've seen so far.
Dude, absolutely. I agree. Boog, I definitely agree 100%. Absolutely. So, let's go ahead and get into the thick of the reveals, baby. We're on Boog's page right here. No, we're not. We're on it. We're on the A.C.B.A account, but there's a lot of great stuff. A lot of great stuff from Hasbro. The elephant in the room, dude. Let's talk messy stuff. Let's talk this little fella, huh? How about that, huh, Rick? What do you think?
Yes.
Absolutely. Let's talk about it. Fabio, chime
Yes.
in? Yeah, let's go. Let's talk about it, dude. 100%. So, as you know, the Engine of Vengeance had this guy as a, what do you call it? As an unlock, dude. And then, unfortunately, it didn't make it. But, you know, Bug, I know you got a lot of thoughts, a lot of ideas floating around your head about what you think about the HasLab not making it. What do you think?
Pathetic.
Yeah, well, I agree. I 100% agree, dude. 100%. But Mephisto's in the mix finally here. They said during the whole like press event or whatever that not press event, but during like their campaign, that this would be the only time to get Mephisto. Here he is, dude. Here he is, man. And I don't know. I think he looks great. I think he looks pretty good. What do you think, Fabio?
This looks great.
Oh, dude, 100%. I absolutely agree. Like, this looks pretty good. A nice little what do you call it? You know what? Let's not go there. Let's head over to the homie Lago Figs, baby. He's got the whole spread, dude. Check it out. So it comes with like the throne. The throne looks super sick. It looks really great. Comes with a cloth cape. Like you can swap it out with the plastic cape right here. I think that's pretty rad, dude. I think that's cool. And you can go ahead and do all that. The throne looks immaculate, dude. What do you think, Bug?
I actually love this. Probably the best thing I've seen so far.
Unbelievable. I agree. I 100% agree. It looks really cool. Nice. I don't know, man. Like I say it on the show a lot. The boys at Hasbro, they are 100%. They are PR masterminds. There's a reason that they hold the positions that they do. They do such a great job. Is because they're PR masterminds. Like it is their job to sell us this stuff. But you know, the whole time they were going through this, they were saying that like it would only be available in the HasLab. This is the only time they could like convince people to put this. You can't put this on store shelves or anything like that. You know, and I said it back then. I think it's just I think that's just PR talk. You know, it's just a way to sell the product. Like obviously you want to go ahead and create a sense of exclusivity with the Engine of Vengeance and stuff. But I think it's really great that this is going to be offered finally. What do you think, Rick?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. 100%. M. Mackerson is asking, what's the price on Mephisto? Beyond Toku is saying $79. Rick, what do you think about that price?
I like it.
Yeah, I like it too, man. I think that's a pretty fair price, especially when you get like the whole throne. The throne is like huge, dude. It's amazing. Fabio.
It rules.
Dude, 100%. I definitely agree. I think it's a good package. Mephisto's pretty tall. He's I think he's like 7 inches, 100%. But I think that's a good value. Definitely a good value because you get a pretty large figure, and then this throne is humongous, dude. This throne is cool. It's got a great sculpt in the back. It's very, very nice. Book. Chime in. What do you think?
Oh, this right here, this is fire.
100%. I agree. I absolutely agree with you, Book. This is pretty good. It's pretty good. But yeah, dude, pretty nice offering. $80. I think this definitely shows the value of $80. A little bit more than some of the other offerings that have been available at the $80 price point, just because of the throne. The throne is like, it's super nice. And it's a great way to get Mephisto, even though Mephisto's exclusivity was manufactured by Hasbro. Not saying that as like a bad thing, but Hasbro created the exclusivity of it, took it away, and then gave it back to us. And we're thanking them for them.
Yes.
100% Bug. I agree. So next up, in terms of let's just go through Lagos page and just see what's good. Next up, dude. So let's talk, dude. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Jada Toys basically put their fucking nuts on the table, dude, and said, we'll do it anyway, man. And good on them. 100% good on them. Right, Bug?
Yes.
Absolutely. I 100% agree. Rick?
I like it.
Yeah. Fabio?
This looks great.
Yeah, I 100% agree with all of you. I think this looks super cool. I am super into this. All right, so the elephant in the room is, Storm Collectibles is doing Street Fighter Alpha in 1/12 scale. Jada kind of like set the collecting world on fire when they debuted their Jada Street Fighter line, an affordable 1/12 Street Fighter line that looked amazing, had a great price point, and moved well. And then Jada basically said, all right, well, what about us too? Sorry, Storm said, what about us too? So they went ahead and did Alpha. And then, there've been, depending on which circles you run in and like the rumors you believe online or in person, there have been rumors speculating that Street Fighter Alpha is something that Jada wanted to tackle as well. And obviously, when Storm put out their Alpha figure, people were wondering if Jada would do the same. And they definitely did, dude, 100%. And I think this looks great. I think this looks super, super nice. Fabio, what do you think?
It rules.
Dude, I agree 100%. I think this is super nice. I will say, and I mean this with the most respect possible. Do not take this in the wrong way. Do not twist my words. Don't take this out of context. This reminds me of how I see Street Fighter EX and that whole era of 3D rendered Street Fighter stuff in my mind, in my mind's eye, through my rose tinted glasses of nostalgia. When I think of like super late 90s, early 2000s Street Fighter stuff, this is what I see in my head. And I think the sculpt here that June was able to accomplish really encapsulates that. I think that the sculpt differences between Jada and Storm are different enough to where both of these figures have a place in your collection.
Yes.
I 100% agree. Rick?
I like it.
Yeah, man. I believe it. I believe it. I think I really like the more like chunky and like kind of like puffiness of the Jada figures. It really, again, reminds me of the way that Capcom was doing 3D rendered Street Fighter stuff in the early, what do you call it? The early like 2000s of rendered stuff. It's just like, it's a vibe, dude. It's 100% a vibe. And I think that June was able to really capture it with this sculpt. He was also, let's see, I don't know if Lago has, but yeah, he also was able to, they revealed Charlie earlier as well. And I think maybe was it too late? No, they did Chun-Li too, but I don't think Lago has Chun-Li up. Maybe Boog has Chun-Li. No, everybody's at the con. Everybody's enjoying themselves, except for, of course, Boog, Fabio, and Rick. They're doing double duty. They are on the show. They're on the show floor. They're doing it all, right? What do you think?
This looks great.
In terms of what I was saying, Fabio, I agree 100%.
Yes.
Rick, me too. I agree 100%. But they did unveil a Chun-Li too. There's just something about the aesthetic. Back to what I was saying. There's just something about the aesthetic here for Jada's version of Street Fighter Alpha that is different enough from Storm. But like the aesthetic is like completely its own, and it imbues a sort of nostalgic factor for, pardon me, for a Street Fighter. Like, it's just super rad, dude. Basically what I'm just going to say, Toy Migos has, okay, cool. Thank you so much. Toy Migos has Chun-Li. So hold on one second. Let me go ahead and pull that up. Let's go. Thank you, Wrestling Hound. There we go. Here's Chun-Li as well. Yeah, just something about these sculpts. They're just so, I don't know. Again, don't take this the wrong way. They're just like so puffy and chunky. And dude, sick arm right here. They're so like puffy and chunky that they just remind me. They just have this nostalgic feeling to it. There's just something about the art direction of Street Fighter in the late 90s and early 2000s where everybody was just like very kind of like blocked out and very like, again, I know I'm reusing the words a lot, but chunky and puffy, and all that art. Like, of course there was key art that they used where everybody was defined and cut and everything, but like in the game, the portraits for the game, everybody looked just like, just I don't know, not as lean and defined. I said a similar thing with the Cyclops as well. What do you think?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. So I really dig this aesthetic. I know a couple of people, the community was a little bit divided when it came to both of these companies, both of these titans basically tackling the same property. And if we were going to have to pick and choose, but again, I think that there's room at the table for everybody to eat. Rick, if you had one statement to say about this whole situation, what would you say? What would you say about the whole zeitgeist of Jada and Storm Collectibles both trying to eat from the same plate?
Man, looks like this company or individual has gotten themselves into quite a predicament.
I 100% agree, Rick. I really couldn't have said it better myself.
Yes.
Thank you. I really appreciate your support on this. All right, next up, let's see. Let's talk, baby. There's a lot of reveals. I know when you guys are off the show floor, maybe later on this week, we'll sit down and we'll have like a true proper thing where you guys really can get your feet wet and go ahead and get into the thick of things where you're not necessarily out on the show floor doing your thing and having to chime in, right?
Yes.
Thank you, Fabio. I 100% agree. All right, let's talk some Mafex stuff, huh? So this looks super cool. This is Soups is super hot right now. Boog, what do you think?
Trash.
Wow. Predictable. Boog, what do you think of this?
Trash.
Wow. What about this?
Trash.
Oh my God. What are you talking about? What about this?
Trash.
Wow. Come on. What about this?
Fucking terrible.
No, Boog. You don't do this to me. What about this?
This did not look good.
Oh, come on, dude. What? Come on. Batman with a gun. What do you think?
Trash.
No. Superman with no logo, kind of looking smooth with a cloth cape. What do you think?
Trash.
No. How about Shoulders McGee right here? No neck Nick right here. What's going on?
Trash.
Oh my goodness. What about this fella?
Trash.
Oh no. No. Okay, how about dude? Boog, come on. There's a new body out here, a new suited body. We got Trenchcoat Bruce.
This did not look good.
Oh, come on, Boog. What are you talking about? Fabio, give me some wiggle room here. Are you gonna side with me or are you gonna side with Boog? What's going on?
Oof, Maron, he looks terrible.
No. Come on. You're a Snyderverse fan. I can't believe this. I can't. What about the Spider-Man guys? These are from your favorite movie, Across the Spider-Verse?
Oof, Maron, he looks terrible.
No. How about these Spider-Men?
Oof, Maron, he looks terrible.
Come on. Throw me a bone. Rick, you have... Come on, please. What do you think of the posing here? Strictly the posing.
No thanks.
No, come on, Rick. What about the figures?
Yes.
All right, okay. We got a yes from Rick. I'm very happy. Oh, yeah. All right, Boog. All right, okay. I 100%. Okay, Boog, I understand that your opinion can be
trash
sometimes. But in terms of displaying, no, okay, you know what? What, Boog? I know you've had your opinions in the past. What do you think of these? I'm 100% honesty right now when it comes to this Mafex, Deadpool, and Wolverine. What do you think?
This looks great.
Wow. I
actually love this. Probably the best thing I've seen so far.
We got a win, baby. Let's go, dude. More stuff from Mafex right here. They were coming out gangbusters, dude. Mafex was killing it with their displays. Everybody was on display. The stars were out. Everybody was here. These look pretty great. I was actually, big shout out to Dante. I was on Infinity Equation last night. Check it out. First show in a super long time. And we talked about some of these SDC reveals. And you know, as much as a Mafex lover I am, I'm like in their corner a lot. I'm a big supporter of Mafex. I will say that I think we've gotten to the point in the line where we are starting to see a little bit of like buck fatigue, baby. You know, Mafex, for as great as they are, they really do stick to their bread and butter when it comes to a certain buck. Their Spider-Man buck, their superhero buck, their their cape shit buck, right? I'm saying, like, and you know, reveal after reveal, I think that they look great on paper, but kind of just seeing everybody all together here, like, it kind of really does put it all out on display, and you kind of just see just how many times this buck has been used. And you know, the buck is good. The Mafex buck is great, but it's been like what, like 6 years of this Mafex buck, right, Bug?
Yes.
Yeah, 6 years of this. I can't believe it. And I think we're finally starting to see some fatigue. Rick, what do you think?
Oh no.
Oh, okay, Rick. Well, I mean, you're a big Mafex fan. Would you say that you don't really care? You just want more Spider-Man on this buck because you love it so much, right?
Yes.
Okay, and I agree. I agree. So when it comes to Mafex, and just like the situation that they found themselves in, where they're just reusing the same stuff over and over and over again, I compared that to where Legends is where Legends finds themselves a lot, because they reuse the buck a lot, and now Mafex is starting to get into that situation. If you had one thing to say about this situation, what would you say, Rick?
Man, looks like this company or individual has gotten themselves into quite a predicament.
I couldn't have said it better myself. I couldn't have said it better myself, man. Hopefully they can pivot and start to show some strides in articulation, technology, all of that stuff. And hopefully they continue to blaze the path. Hopefully they continue to keep going along the path that they blazed like all those years ago. You know, whether you like Mafex or not, whether you think Mafex is
trash,
whether you think it's
pathetic,
and whether you think it's
despicable,
there's no denying that they have definitely set the collecting world on fire when it comes to standards. There's a lot, you see a lot of figures coming out now that really just look to the Mafex book for inspiration, which really says a lot about the book itself and just how good it is. But I think that it's time for, you know, an upgrade. I think it's time for an upgrade.
Yes.
I agree, Fabio. Thank you so much. So speaking of upgrades, there is something that I saw. It's not necessarily a SDCC exclusive, but Boog put I saw this when Wade actually had hands on with this figure. Of course, big shout out to Amigos Lago Figs for providing these photos. But when it comes to what I was just saying about figures and bucks making strides, I truly think that this Wolverine is kind of like is like my like silent killer of the show. And it's simply because of one thing. It's because of this little bit of articulation right here, the shoulder, right? It's this little piece of articulation right here. This is something I've been saying for years. Boog, I'm about to give Hasbro their flowers. What do you think?
I actually love this. Probably the best thing I've seen so far.
You know, I'm flattered, Boog. Thank you so much. But I've been saying it on the show for years. I really think that for as good as Legends are, for as nice as those bucks are, the biggest thing holding back those bucks has been their butterfly joints. We're finally at a point with Legends to where more figures than not, or like the most important figures that we want, butterflies, get their butterfly joints. And I remember there was a time where we had to like beg for butterfly joints, and a lot of the times some of these characters didn't even have them.
Pathetic.
Yeah, exactly. I 100% agree. I 100% agree. But now we're finally at a point with Legends where a lot of figures are getting butterfly joints. But even as good as that is, I think that the main thing holding back Legends was their butterfly joints only go forward and back. And that's really great. You can get a lot of great poses. You get a lot of great range with the forward and back. The forward and back movement. But it's these shoulders. Like, I have no other way to explain them or anything other than to explain them like import shoulders. A lot of imports, Mafex, of course, SHF, other figures, other import figures, they've implemented a free floating ball joint with like a little like cup around it that fills the gap in. But the most important thing about that piece of technology is that it provides an up and down motion. And I think that was the one thing holding Legends back for years and years and years. And they finally implemented that in this Wolverine. And I think it's amazing.
I like it.
Dude, Rick, I 100% agree. Rick, Fabio, what do you think?
It rules.
Dude, if you could describe it again, what would you say?
This looks great.
I 100% agree. I 100% agree, dude. But like, I feel like we've needed this articulation for so long with Marvel Legends, especially with Spider-Man, dude. Spider-Man is known for one thing, is web slinging. And whenever you like, what do you call it? Whenever you have him like with his shoulders up or whatever, it just looks a little strange with Legends because he can only do this. I can't even do it because I'm a human being. I have, my body moves like it's supposed to move. It doesn't move like a Marvel Legend. unless I hit him with this, and then I kind of move like a Marvel Legend. But I think this is a long time coming for Legends. This piece of technology is really going to shake things up with Legends. And I think truly, for the first time in a long time, people have been saying it for years, but I think it finally holds weight. I think Legends can finally start to enter the conversation when it comes to being comparable to imports. But what do you think?
Oh, this right here, this is fire.
I agree. I agree. Are you talking about my opinion or the figure itself?
Yes.
You know what? I'll take it. But I'm just like super excited for this piece of articulation, dude. I've said it. I can't even imagine how many times I've said it on the show. That we just need, this piece of articulation.
Yes.
I agree, Fabio, 100%. I think it's super great. This Wolverine looks really great. I think this was kind of the sleeper. A lot of people were kind of bummed about this single jointed elbow or whatever, but we've seen in a lot of these pictures that it still gets the same range. This is really not a great example. But we've seen from other people that it definitely does get the same range as the double jointed elbow, and you have the added benefit of it's still keeping like a really nice silhouette. A lot of times with double jointed elbows, when you have to bend the elbows, you need like extra plastic and stuff that gets hidden underneath the arm and the forearm, and when you actually crunch it, it makes the elbow like really long. And you start to kind of get into like a Play Arts Kai territory or McFarlane territory, where it's kind of like a rectangle or something. What do you think? What do you think about that when that happens?
Oof, Maron, he looks terrible.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good when that happens, but I think this is great. Somebody said it earlier. What do you call it? Somebody said it earlier in the chat. M. Mackerson said it in the chat. Bigs up. Thank you so much. Sorry, that's not it. Pletho said it. For me, it's the shoulders and the ball joint waist. Yeah, the ball joint waist is super great. You get a really deep crunch with this Wolverine. I thought it was great. So I don't really want to go ahead and take up too much time talking about stuff that wasn't necessarily revealed at Comic-Con, but I thought it was really important to finally give Hasbro the flowers that they deserve, and just kind of speak on how I truly think that they are finally entering the stratosphere of like imports and like their range of movements. Because like I said it on the show and we were talking about Cyclops, like import stuff is always like pushing the envelope and trying to do nutty things with range of movement, and it's really great to see Hasbro implementing a lot of that stuff. What do you think, Bug?
I actually love this. Probably the best thing I've seen so far.
Wow, great. I 100% agree. So we also saw, this is all old stuff. None of this stuff was super new. Oh, here's the crunch that you see on Wolverine. It's very, very nice. So let's jump around a little bit. So let's talk, baby. Let's talk. Elephant in the room. Let's talk about this Punisher. Boog, get it out of the way. What do you think?
Pathetic.
Oh my God. Come on, man. Come on. What are you talking about? You don't like fridge built Frank Castle?
Trash.
Come on, you don't like literal big back Frank Castle?
This did not look good.
What about Little Cheek's big back? What do you think about the build?
Despicable.
Wow. All right. Well, if you're nothing but consistent, my friend.
Yes.
This Frank Castle is a little strange, a little quirky, a little weird. What are you gonna do? Rick, what do you think?
No thanks.
Wow, Rick, the Mafex lover himself not liking it?
It didn't get a like from me.
Wow. Fabio, you haven't been on the show in a long time. Come on, man. Be the saving grace on this show. What do you think?
Oof, Maron, he looks terrible.
No, come on. Well, I'll give you a second chance. What do you think?
This doesn't look great at all.
Oh, come on, man. All right, okay. You know what? I definitely see the merit where a lot of people kind of think he looks funny looking. I said it right. I said it on Boog's post. Where are you at? I know he right here. I said it on Boog's post. The fridge build you take home so your homie doesn't bag a baddie. So your homie can bag a baddie. I 100% agree. It looks funny, but you know what? I've seen the comparison to the cover art that this thing is based off of, and it looks, it looks spot on, dude. It looks spot on to the source material. What do you think, Rick?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. It looks just like the source material. Would you agree, Fabio?
Yes.
Wow. Beautiful. Can we make it, what do you think, Bug?
Trash.
No, come on. Come on, dude. Come on. All right, okay. I understand it's from one specific cover. One specific run from one specific artist. So I can understand why it doesn't have a lot of fans. Mafex moves crazy sometimes, sometimes they move mysteriously. And for every great figure where they take the look from one specific run, one specific piece of art, they do it, and sometimes it just doesn't necessarily work out. Rick, if you could describe the situation that Mafex is in once again, what would you say?
Man, looks like this company or individual has gotten themselves into quite a predicament.
Okay. I agree, man. Like sometimes you maybe don't be so accurate. I don't know. A lot of people are rightfully pointing out Mike Zeck is the artist. Check him out. Look him up, right? Look him up. It looks kind of just like it, but but somebody said it in the chat right here. Eric said it. It looks like Mike Barron's art, but that doesn't make it a good figure. Divisive in the chat. No matter whose art it is, but I totally agree with Eric 100%. Rick, what do you think?
Yes.
I agree with him too. Fabio?
Yes.
All right, cool. I agree. When Mafex really locks in and they basically sculpt a figure that looks like you pulled it off the page, sometimes it can look amazing. Sometimes it can look like one-to-one. And while that is the case here, sometimes it just ends up looking like, Boog, take it away.
Trash.
Wow. Sometimes it is not necessarily the best thing in the world. A lot of people are calling the logo froggish. A lot of people are saying like his shoulders look weird and like the proportions of his torso don't look super great, and like the belt is like crazy large. And while that does look like the art, and it looks like they pulled the art off the page when it comes to representing it in 3D. Bug, take it away.
Fucking terrible.
I won't be as brash and brazen as Bug, but I will say it does not necessarily look like the collective Frank Castle that exists in everybody's mind. I'll say that. The head sculpts though, I think the head sculpts look really great. When it comes to the eyeliner, he's gotten his MCR on. When he was a young boy, his father took him to a parade. I believe it 100%. But aside, but like he looks like that in the comic. What are you gonna do? Guy has eyeliner. What are you gonna do? But this is an interesting reveal from Mafex. I don't think it was at the show specifically. I don't think so. But these pictures did drop during preview night, I want to say. I don't know. Fabio, you'll have the final word. What do you think?
Oof, Maron, he looks terrible.
Oh my God. All right. Okay. All right. So there was more stuff revealed at the con. Let's talk this. Yeah, that picture is crazy. Heading over to Toy Migas and Lago. Hold on one second. Let's check a look. I think Lago has it on his page as well, possibly. Yeah. So here we go. More reveals coming from Hasbro. Book, when it comes to Hasbro's reveals, what do you think?
Oh, this right here, this is fire.
Wow, great. What if you had anything else to say, what would you think?
I actually love this. Probably the best thing I've seen so far.
Very on brand, Bug. I 100% agree. A lot of people are a little upset when it comes to like a lot of reuses, more specifically with this brown suit Wolverine and who else comes with the brown suit Wolverine? The Storm and stuff. Like a lot of people are saying that like it's kind of strange that they just updated her with new arms and then that's it. Didn't really address like the other proportions and stuff, but I don't know a lot, but I think this Wolverine looks like the animated series Wolverine. I think it looks pretty solid. I think all these guys look pretty solid. What do you think, Rick?
Yes.
Oh shit, Bug, you gotta give Rick some space. Rick, what do you think?
I like it.
All right, okay. I know you're excited to talk about Hasbro, Bug, but but what are you gonna do? When it comes to this 3-pack, I think it's pretty cool. I'm not the what do you call it? I'm not the gatekeeper here. I don't know anything special about what do you call it? I especially about X-Men. But I think for what it's worth, I think these guys look pretty good. I think these guys look super cool. I really dig this animated series Wolverine. The Cyclops looks cool. I think so too. As well as the Jean Grey, Cool. I think it's great that they have like she got her boots and stuff like that. And I think it looks great. Fabio, what do you think?
This looks great.
Ooh, cool. Yeah, Pletho's bringing up the pins in Logan. Yeah, super kind of a bummer that they're still going with the pins on some of these, but of course the name of the game when it comes to Hasbro is use and reuse, right? If they can kind of trim the budget when it comes to these figures and reuse molds that they already have to bring costs down, which opens up some more room for the budget somewhere else, they're going to take that. And that's just how, the game is played. Of course, I think we would all love if every single figure that came out was brand new, had all new tooling and all new molds and everything like that. But you don't get to be one of the top, toy companies in the world with the highest profit margins every single year by not, cutting some corners. When it comes to that, Rick, what do you think?
Man, looks like this company or individual has gotten themselves into quite a predicament.
Truly, 100%. There's some true like shady tactics when it comes to Hasbro, but when it comes to $1 billion company, you know they got to step on a few toes. 100%. What do you think, Bug?
Yes.
Wow. But do you agree with it?
No.
Okay, cool. So morally you're high.
Yes.
But you know you don't agree with it.
No.
Okay, but they have to do it.
Yes.
Okay, but would you prefer if they did?
Nah.
Okay, I understand. 100%. All right, cool. Let's move on. Let's move on. All right, next up is pickup game Gene and Scott. All right, dude. Okay, so I haven't seen X-Men 97. Boog, what do you think about that?
Trash.
Wow, you know, okay, so I haven't gotten a chance. I've been raising a son. Is that a good excuse?
Pathetic.
Okay, all right, I understand. But this is kind of crazy. This is from the scene where they're playing basketball. They're chilling, maxing out, relaxing. But it was pointed out that this Scott is just on a starting lineup body. And speaking of starting lineup, I saw a starting lineup figure today at my Ollie's. It was the last one left. It was the absolute last one left, and it was rotting on the shelf for $7.99. When it comes to the Hasbro, when it comes to the starting lineup rollout and where they ultimately ended up, Rick, what do you think about that whole situation?
Man, looks like this company or individual has gotten themselves into quite a predicament.
Wow. I agree. What do you think?
Yes.
Okay, cool. But yeah, this buck does not look great at all. The crunch on here is am I stupid? Is this Gambit? I'm dumb. I'm stupid. Well, you know, that goes to show just how much I know about this whole property. I've said it on the show a million times. I just missed the boat when it came to X-Men 97. I don't necessarily dislike it. It just happened without me there. And I'm just not super knowledgeable when it comes to it.
Pathetic.
Okay. All right. Lay off. But this is on the starting lineup body, and it looks crazy. It looks crazy, dude. Vicious Soldier, you know, the person that posed that purposefully wanted to show people that horrible crunch. Ebony Leopard with some silver lining. I dig the Gambit so long as he's not posted up. Okay, I understand that. But you know, when it came into the starting lineup figures, they had that like this was covered, right? This was covered, right, Boog?
Yes.
And you know, you didn't really see this like crazy piece of technology, right?
Nah.
Yeah, exactly. So I can forgive them a little bit when it came to like starting lineup, but when you take like the shirt off and you like purposefully pose it like this, like I don't know, Boog. I know this is, you know, this is your realm. You'll defend it till the day you die. I need your honest opinion though. What do you think of this?
This did not look good.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I think that's about as candid as we're going to get. Again, I appreciate your time for taking time off the show floor. I know you're in the thick of it. You're going in between booths, aisles, you know, elbows, people, bags, exclusives, all of that. And you're really taking the time out of your day to be on the show. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh man. All right, and I think that's it, right? That's kind of it. We got this cable. This cable looks pretty cool. That's cable, right? Is that cable?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you. The cable looks super nice. I really dig the way that all these X-Men 97 figures look. I love the like art direction, how everybody is like smooth and like just really like cartoony. I think it's a great look for them. I think it's super nice. I think the first time we really saw that was when they did like what if figures, and like the art direction was like completely different. For Christopher Miller, they took lemons and made vinegar. No. Yeah, the first time we saw that I think was in What If, maybe, where they really kind of veered off from their normal art direction and really started embracing like brand new sculpts and just stuff like that. I think it's a good look. They showed off Morph too. A lot of people had a lot of opinions on Morph, just because he is built different. He's thin, dude. This is like a twink build.
Yes.
It's crazy. Again, I haven't watched the show, but a lot of people have said that he looks a little bit more built in the show. But I dig it. I think this is great. A lot of people online were saying that they kind of thought that this was an import at first glance. Rick, what do you think?
I like it.
Okay, tight. Yeah, I think it looks great. The buck looks super good. It looks cool. Raymond's saying it looks like his body is morphing 100%. Yeah, Rick, what do you think?
Yes.
All right, cool. I get it. All right, tight. All right, what else is next? There was a lot of great reveals. Let's talk some more reveals, baby. Let's head over to, I don't know. Where should we go? Bandai? Did Bandai have some more stuff? Bandai must have showed off something, right? Oh my God. How are we not talking about this? How are we not? Rick, come on. Rick, what do you think?
I like it.
Rick, I know you're being a little reserved because you're on the Comic-Con floor and you kind of got to keep your emotions in check. Am I right?
Yes.
All right, so I got to forgive you if you can't start jumping up and down for joy that we finally got some King of the Hill figures. Fabio, I know you dabble in King of the Hill as well. What do you think?
It rules.
All right, cool. I'm super into it. Fabio, Boog, Mr. 100 points of articulation as well. What are your opinions on this seemingly not being an articulated figure? They just have swappable arms and portraits.
Trash.
Wow. All right, okay. Even though you think it
This did not look good.
Okay, all right, okay, I understand. Even though that you think these look I'm losing. I can't keep track. I can't think of the word in my mind. Boog, help me out.
Pathetic.
Okay, exactly. Yes, it's not very good. When it comes to the articulation for these, it is less than what I wanted. I also think that they're 8 inches, maybe. So it's not the scale that I wanted. So it's not the articulation I wanted, not the scale that I wanted. But dude, I can't help but feel grateful that we finally have some truly great. So okay, hold on. Let me reserve myself a little bit. We have some representation of King of the Hill in some minor articulated form. Rick, what do you think?
Yes.
Okay, tight. Dude, I'm into it. We've wanted King of the Hill figures forever. There obviously couldn't have been a better time to debut these because the King of the Hill revival is upon us, baby. It is in August is when it premieres. San Diego has is rolling out the red carpet for King of the Hill. They have like this huge, like big space. I think Rick went to that earlier, right, Boog?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. He took a couple of videos.
Yes.
Okay, cool. And hopefully they make it into the new and updated intro if you guys get enough B-roll, right?
Yes.
Okay, tight. I understand. But I don't know. For as bare bones as these are, I can't help but still love them. I'm gonna buy every single one. Maybe not the cotton. I don't mess with cotton. Rick, what about you?
It didn't get a like from me.
True. Okay, I understand. I don't like cotton. He sucks. Cotton stinks. For the longest time, I skipped like cotton episodes. So there was like a solid 5 or 6 episodes I had never seen for like years. But that's not important. If anything, when it comes to the sculpt, when it comes to the deco, the representation, how it looks as a figure, Mondo is going to knock it out of the park. I think that regardless of the articulation, they're gonna look good on the shelf, and I think that's really all that matters. Don't you agree, Rick?
Yes.
All right, cool. All right, tight. All right, let's move on. All right. What are some other interesting reveals? You know, everybody's at the con, so it's kind of hard to kind of get like a grasp on stuff. Let's head over to Toy Arc. Let's get a little bit of reveals here. No, not necessarily any reveals from Tamashii. We are seeing Guru up close and personal. I think this is pretty cool. But no reveals as of yet. I don't think so. Let's see. Let's talk. I'm trying to think if there were any other like super great reveals coming from from this stuff. Well, you know what? Let's look to the skies, baby. Let's get Fabio. I know you haven't had time to be on the show in a very long time. And what do you think of that?
Oof, Maron, he looks terrible.
If you're personifying the events of you not being able to be on the show as a human male, then I 100% agree with you. But this but let's talk Mezco. Mezco had a lot of stuff that they showed off at their booth. Let me go ahead and try and find it. Bear with me, brothers. I'm looking. I can just look for Mezco. Hold on. Stand by. Sorry. Mezco. Okay, let's go. All right, tight. So a lot of stuff from Mezco this year. Let's go ahead and just rip the Band-Aid off, baby. Let's look to the skies. Let's talk new reveals from Bandai. Fabio, you're in the hot seat. I know you're busy. But let's keep it simple. I want a simple yes or no from you when it comes to these figures. What do you think? Good or bad? Yes or no? 1 or 2? Black or white? What do you think? Shredder.
Yes.
All right, cool. All right, other Shredder.
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, movie Turtles. What do you think?
Yes.
Okay, great. All right, Beetlejuice.
It rules.
Okay. The juice is loose, baby. All right, let's go. This fella right here, black and white, Sin City guy with a head on his hand. Yes or no, Fabio? What do you think?
Yes.
All right, tight. All right, we got some Conan guys over here. Very, very nice. Conan guys.
Yes.
All right. I think these are old. All right. Okay. All right. Corn Sweat Superman. What do you think?
This looks great.
Okay. All right. It looks okay. I think he looks serviceable for sure. If they could like really tighten up the suit a little bit. I know that might be a little bit hard just with the material they're using. But like I don't know. He kind of looks a little fridge built to me as well. I just don't know. Hopefully they continue to tweak it here and there, because I really enjoyed the movie, so I'm looking forward to this. I think the piping is a little thick also, and it just needs some more time in the oven, right? What do you think, Fabio?
Trash.
No, Bug. I'm asking Fabio. All right, we got Nightwing over here. We went from absolute table scraps when it came to, not even table scraps, just straight up ignoring and not even putting food on the plate for Robin, Dick Grayson. Yet here we are with a Red Hood figure, dude. Fabio, what do you think?
It rules.
Let's go, dude. Let's go. This looks great. I think this looks super cool. This Dark Knight and Joker. Fabio, what do you think?
Yes.
Wow. I agree. I think these look really nice. Not really sure how well this Batman is gonna move. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. We'll cross. You know what? I noticed he doesn't really have the he does have the eyeliner right there. Okay, cool. I'm into it. Let's go. This Joker looks super rad too. I'm really into it. I feel like when Mezco hit the scene, a lot of people really compared themselves to small. They looked like little mini Hot Toys. And sometimes that doesn't really ring true when it comes to a lot of their releases. But I think with this Joker, this looks fantastic. My biggest complaint with 1/12 scale figures that use soft goods is like the stitching. Sometimes the stitching can look humongous. But when it comes to Mezco, when it comes to this Joker specifically, I think they did a really great job, hiding it and making what little stitching is visible. They really minimized it, and I think this looks really good.
I like it.
All right, I appreciate it, Rick. I appreciate it. All right, tight. Let's move on. All right, Fantastic Four, baby, out again. They're doing their thing. All right, let's go. This is the elephant in the room. Hulk, baby. We've been asking for a Hulk for a super long time. I know, Boog, you've been asking for a Hulk for a super long time from Mezco. What do you think?
Trash.
No, come on. No. Fabio, save us. What do you think?
It rules.
All right, okay. Split decision. I'm into it. W. Donabot doesn't look like he stole his big brother's clothes. Exactly. Yeah, a lot of these clothes just hang off 112 figures a lot. This Hulk, I think this Hulk looks totally fine. He is veiny. This guy, he looks angry. Of course, Hulk is. He's the upset guy, so I get it. But this guy looks veiny, dude. He is crazy. Gut reaction for me. I thought he looked pretty good. I thought he looked pretty great. What do you think?
This looks great.
All right, tight. Okay, yeah, I think he looks great too. I don't know. We'll have to see a little bit more, but I think this is a pretty good offering. I think that the only reason you might not like this Hulk is just your preference on like artist and art direction and stuff. Like, he's tall, he has soft goods, good looking soft goods for the pants right here. I think it's just a pretty solid Mezco offering, and I think it looks good. And the only reason I feel like a lot of people might not mess with it is because they just don't dig the art direction. Do you agree, Fabio?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, tight. Very, very good. Very good. All right, who's up? Nightcrawler here. I think this looks pretty good, pretty clean. Rick, what do you think?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I really like the portrait. I think the portrait looks super great. I think it looks good. Bug, cut us some slack. Do you think at least the portrait looks good?
Yes.
Okay. Will you be buying the figure?
Nah.
Okay. All right. Okay. That's fair. They have the Rumbler at the con. This thing is crazy. I really dig this snake dude. I think he looks super cool. I missed out on the Hawk P40, so any opportunity to get Hockey 40 buck again is pretty cool to me. I did not buy it, unfortunately. I don't even know if he's still... Was he at the con at all? I have no idea. But I think this looks pretty rad. Definitely not necessarily for me, but I'm super happy for those that have wanted something like this for a really long time. It seems like a couple of different companies are hopping on that train and giving us a couple of different options.
Yes,
exactly. And I'm here for it, man. More options, more competition just breeds like the hunger and desire for our attention, and that just breeds better products. Would you agree, Bug?
Yes.
All right, cool. All right, tight. More stuff from here. You know what? We're just gonna skip all this. One thing I did want to talk about was the movie Turtles. Interesting to see NECA dive into movie Turtles. Oh, sorry, not NECA. Mezco dive into movie Turtles. I don't know. Like, I mean, like, I really think NECA nailed it, dude. Like, they really, really nailed it. What do you think, Rick?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. So, when it comes to these, I just don't quite know what Mezco can do to really make a set of turtles from the movie be worth their price point. Not necessarily because like these aren't good figures. Like of course, yeah, I think I as well as Fabio agree. You know, we're the two Mez heads on the show. I think they put out like really great figures, but they definitely have a brand price point, right? I think we've talked about it at the show before. Mezco's brand lives and breathes in that $80 to $120 price range. That's the brand they've built. $80 to $100 figures, and NECA's movie Turtles were what, 25, 30, right? And it's just challenging to see the gap here. I will say that the sculpt is different enough. These definitely do look different from the NECA Turtles. And if you want, you know, that little bit of difference in your collection, then, you know, definitely more power to you. But I would just have to see what else they offer with this set to really make that jump from NECA's price point to Mezco's price point. What do you say, Book? Do you agree with me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Nightwalker is saying the turtles have huge heads. Yeah, these things are bobbling, bro. Like these are pretty big, but like sometimes I feel like their heads are kind of huge in the movie too, depending on how you look at them. They're also fictitious turtles. Their heads can be however big they want, I think. Because like in here, Leo looks pretty good.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. I think Leo looks pretty good here. But some of the, like this Raph looks nutty. What do you think, Rick?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks crazy. But I think it's mostly due to his head being a little taller. Not necessarily like the scale of it being a little bigger. Right, Fabio?
Yes.
Cool. So yeah, dude. I think that there's definitely room for both figures to coexist. But when it comes to people that already have the NECA Turtles, and have had them for years, I think it's definitely an uphill battle when it comes to convincing the general collector space to get these along with their NECA Turtles. It's quite the situation they put themselves in, right, Rick? Wouldn't you agree? If you really had to summarize the situation that Mezco has found themselves in when it comes to releasing movie Turtles, when NECA has already just been so deep in that property for years, how would you describe it?
Man, looks like this company or individual has gotten themselves into quite a predicament.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, Rick. I couldn't have said it better myself. Koopa Steve does bring up a really great point. Koopa Steve says that these will probably be closer to 1/12 scale, and I think that is really going to be what pushes this set over the top for a lot of collectors. A lot of people that are really particular about their scale. And while NECA's turtles were affordable, they looked great. They were definitely in, NECA's scale, of course, and they were a little larger than some people would prefer, specifically 1/12 scale people. I think their magic bullet when it comes to convincing people that they need this set is going to be that it's going to be in 1/12 scale. Right, Fabio?
Yes.
Cool. I agree. I 100% agree. Let's go. Let's look around, baby. Let's look around. Oh my God. Hold on one second. Sorry. Jada stuff, Jazwares stuff. We're skipping all of this stuff. You know what? All right. Okay. You know what? Let's talk about it, baby. Let's talk some of these. This looks a little crazy. I don't know. What do you think?
Oof, Maron, he looks terrible.
No, come on. Rick, what? Come on.
It didn't get a like from me.
No. Bug. Come on.
Fucking terrible.
You don't even watch the show. It's not. It doesn't track. All right. My Hero figures from from Jazwares. Some of them are out, I think. I don't know. But I will say that I am really impressed by Jazwares when it comes to the faceplate swap technology. I really think they're, once again, I love it when domestic companies really kind of take something out of the import playbook, and that basically just improves everything for everybody all around. These figures may not necessarily be for us, like hardcore collectors, but I don't think they are, right? Their price point, where they're offered and stuff, these are for people just getting into the mix, people whose budgets don't really align with imports that aren't necessarily as budget friendly as like a $20 Jazwares figure. So, and like, casual fans and stuff of My Hero and like all of these anime properties and stuff, I think it's a really great option out there for people to have. I think it's really important to have a $20 price point, like entry level price point for a lot of these figures, especially domestically. I think that's really important. What do you think, Rick?
Yes.
All right, cool. Tight. All right. All that being said, what is going on? What are we doing? Whose floor do I have to scrub to get good Avatar figures? Come on, man. What is that? Like, I get that they're for kids, but I just don't know, man. Like, come on, dude. What are we doing? Bug, what do you think?
This did not look good.
Yeah, I agree. What about these? I think these are a little bit higher on the price point. They have cloth goods. They have a little bit more articulation. Can you throw them a bone, Bug?
Fucking terrible.
No. What do you think about the pose that Zuko's in the box?
Despicable.
Oh my God. No. Okay. You gotta love Stranger Things.
Pathetic.
All right, okay. Let's keep on going. Hold on. I only really wanted to pop in on Jazwares because of Pokemon stuff. So let's go, baby. Let's fucking go, dude. Bug, big Pokemon fan. One of the biggest Pokemon fans I know. When it comes to these reveals, Charizard X is not a reveal. But when it comes to these reveals, what do you think?
I actually love this. Probably the best thing I've seen so far.
I agree. I agree, dude. 100%. These are definitely going to be Jazwares Trainer Select line for their figures. This line can be an absolute treat, like a real godsend. Rick, what do you think of the line?
I like it.
Yeah, I love it, dude. Fabio, big Pokemon head. What do you think?
It rules.
Absolutely. Can you name every single Pokemon?
Yes.
Wow. I know it's a cartoon, and you don't like cartoons, but did you watch Pokemon when you were growing up?
Yes.
Wow. Would you watch it now?
No.
Oh my God. Is that because it's a cartoon?
Yes.
What would you say? Would you agree with me when I say that your opinion on cartoons is bad?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate your input.
Yes.
Tight. Okay. When it comes to this line, Trainer Selects, I think they're super great. A really great way to get bigger, medium to bigger size Pokemon in a really nicely articulated style. But there is just something about the Select line where is there some sort of contractual obligation for them to have like a little Pokemon in every single wave, and they just fucking Gigantamax him up the ass and like they make these little Pokemon so huge? Like there's got to be some sort of clause in the contract, some sort of fine print, invisible ink, right, Rick?
Yes.
I believe it. So a lot of the times, a lot of these smaller Pokemon end up being like completely huge because it is like a 6-inch scale line. Like the Zeraora that's hitting shelves right now is kind of huge. Most criminally was like the Greninja. He was huge. Lucario, super big too. But you know, when it comes to Pokemon, ever since they've kind of been dabbling with it for a while, but they really, drew the line in the sand when it came to Arceus, and they confirmed that Pokemon can be in like different scales and different sizes. You can have big ones, small ones. So a true scale doesn't necessarily really exist anymore. You can have little Pokemon be huge if they're just like the big boys of the litter, and they can be super, super tiny if they're like the runts. Right, Bug?
Yes.
Exactly. Thank you. Ebony Leopard says, what was the region where the Pokemon were giant? I think Galar region, where they had like Gigantamax Pokemon for sure. And then Arceus, they can be any size they want in Arceus, which is pretty cool. And then there was like the land of the giant Pokemon too, and like the Pokemon anime, which is pretty cool. What's my most wanted Pokemon Select? It's Scyther, baby, 100%. Me, I'm the number one Scyther stan you're ever going to meet in your entire life. Rick, back me up. Is this true?
Yes.
Wow. Fabio, back me up. Is this true?
Yes.
Bug, come on, chime in. Is this true?
Yes.
Wow. Absolutely. The eyes have it, right? If they do Scyther in Select, I could be hit by an 18-wheeler the next day, and as I'm laying on the pavement and the final breath escapes my body, I'll be sitting there like, at least we got Scyther. And I'll fucking croak, baby.
Oh, this right here, this is fire.
Absolutely, Book. Thank you. But super stoked, man. The more super articulated Pokemon figures we have, the better. The better, dude. We can never have enough. Why that one, Ponch? Because Scyther's my favorite Pokemon of all time. He's my homie, my day one, my ride or die, baby. I love Scyther. I think he's so rad. A giant bug with wings, with swords for hands. Like, if you ask any freaking like 10-year-old, I think I was 7 or something when Pokemon. What the ripest age you could possibly be for a bug with wings and swords for arms to be the tightest shit you've ever seen. Bug, back me up. You agree with this, right?
Yes.
Cool. So, what do you think of bugs with swords for hands that can fly that are 6 feet tall?
Oh, this right here, this is fire.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Cool. Tight. Okay. All right, cool. All right, so let's talk about the other big boy elephant in the room, baby. Let's talk Jada. Where are the Jada reveals? Let's head over to Lagoland, baby, and let's talk some Jada reveals. Jada had their panel yesterday, I think. Friday, right? Jada had their panel on Friday, and they revealed a lot of heat. And of course, if you're familiar with the way Jada moves and operates at SDCC, June is in the cut, rubbing his palms together, waiting to reveal a new figure every day. So they were definitely doing their thing. If you were on the show floor, you saw some of these reveals. If you were in the panel, you saw all of the reveals, baby. So let's go ahead and let's head over to some of these Jada reveals. I don't know. Let me see. Let me look at the slides. This is what was in the booth. Let's see. Hold on. Maybe Bug has it. Let's go. Let's see. Let's see. Bug, do you think you have it?
Yes.
Okay. Are you 100% sure, though?
No.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right, Book doesn't have it. You know who will have it though? Let's borrow the Toy Migos page. If anybody has it, I know it's them, baby. Let's go. Let's talk Migos, baby. Let's talk about it. So the elephant in the room is these Invincible figures. Finally, someone did it. Someone hit us with the Invincible figures. I think June knocked it out of the park, dude. I think these Invincible figures look super great. These are super tight. I think they're super nice. I think this is a booth tour, maybe. What is this? Just don't know. You know what? Let's look. Let's go to Toy Arc. Maybe they have some stuff. Okay, this is stuff from their booth. So let's look at the booth stuff. So of course they have all their Street Fighter stuff. Book, what do you think of the Street Fighter offering right here? You've been a big proponent for Jada Street Fighters. You love the Soda line in the past. What's going on? What do you think? What do you think of the display so far?
Oh, this right here, this is fire.
Tight. Very nice. All right, so they revealed Cammy. This Player 2 Cammy right here looks super nice. Looks super great. This Charlie, of course, we talked about it a little bit when we talked about the Street Fighter Alpha stuff. Again, I love the art direction on this Charlie. I say it all the time. My favorite thing about import companies is that they really put a lot of care and attention into sculpting cuts. And they really make sure that they're smooth as possible so the transition isn't super jarring. And unfortunately, a lot of domestic figures really put hard cuts in their stuff. Book, I know you're a big defender of the domestic realm, but you have to agree with me, right?
Yes.
Truly, I believe it. So when it comes to this figure specifically with Charlie, I love the care and attention, the TLC, baby, that they put into sculpting the knees and how everything just like smoothly runs into each other. I think it's amazing. I think it's great. It's worth mentioning. It's worth bringing up 100%. So we got Scoobert Dubert right here. Big shout out to Wrestling Hound, biggest Scooby-Doo stan I've ever met in my life. You must be shaking. You must be shaking in your boots, bro. This is crazy. Rick, what do you think? You think this looks good?
I like it.
Yeah, man, I really dig the display so far. So they put out this fella. I forget what his name is. Something Spectre, Screaming Skeleton. I don't know what his name is, but they put him. This looks amazing, dude. This looks great. Like, I love how clean these figures are. This is such a clean looking figure. The sculpt is so good. Alpha Proto saying I do like the Jada's approach to articulation. I couldn't have said it better myself. Rick, would you agree?
Yes.
Oh, Bug, thank you for chiming in. But Rick, what about you?
Yes.
All right, tight. They got Creature from the Lagoon or Fishman or whatever. They got him over there. He's brand new too. Again, super clean sculpt. Looks really, really great. It's pronounced Mr. Freeze. I think this was super great. This looks really nice. I can't wait for these to come out. And then they had, this guy's old news, right? This guy had been revealed already. But it's cool to see the new portrait on here. I think that's super great. And I think June mentioned that every single one of these, the villains will come with an unmasked head, which is super great. And then you got the Scooby-Doo right here. During the panel, June mentioned that the Scooby will be able to like fully sit. You'll be able to tuck his legs into like his hindquarters, and he'll be able to sit like properly like a dog, which I think is like amazing. I think that's so rad, dude. Boog, what do you think?
I actually love this. Probably the best thing I've seen so far.
Oh yeah, 100%. I agree. Fabio, thoughts?
It rules.
Yeah, man, 100%. This was great. All right, moving on to Invincible. I think these figures look good, dude. I think they look really, really awesome. I can't sing the praises enough. Like this looks like import level stuff. Like the quality here is crazy. I think it's just a really great example of June as a sculptor just continuing to up his game as the years go by. And just really just take everything that he's absorbed over the years, all the constructive criticism, even like some of the more like crazy criticism and stuff, and then just put out consistent figures that are consistently better than the ones that came before it. I just think it's super great. I think these figures look amazing. I have no dog in this race, dude. I have no dog in this race. I've never read a single page of Invincible. Never watched a single second of the show. The most Invincible I've ever watched is an episode of King of the Hill where Bobby is reading the comic on screen, and when he has the dog on his shirt. That's the most Invincible stuff that I've ever absorbed in my life. But I think these look super good. Will I buy them? No, absolutely not. I have no reason to. But these look really, really nice. They look great. It's just really, really nice. Fabio, what do you think?
It rules.
Nice, dude. I agree. Rick.
I like it.
Yeah, man. Rick, you're a huge Invincible fan, right?
Yes.
Dude, exactly. You were reading the comics. You've been an Invincible fan so long that when the King of the Hill episode premiered, you were like that at the screen, right?
Yes.
Absolutely, dude. I believe it. I 100% believe it. So, Rick, I know you must be super excited for these. These are day ones, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Tight. All right. So, they are kind of jumbling around with these photos, but they did show off some more Cyberpunk stuff. Super great. Cyberpunk was like the big hit of this show the last time I was at SDCC 2 years ago. And it's super great to see that the line is expanding right here. Celebrate and rejoice 100%, because we've got there's no close-ups. No, come on.
Crispy.
Celebrate and rejoice. Our girl Rebecca is in it, baby. She is here. Bug, you are one of the biggest Cyberpunk fans I've ever met in my life. You've watched the show multiple times. You've played the game. You've beat it in every single starting point. Corpo, Street Kid, Sticks Kid. You love Cyberpunk. You can't get enough of it. You know the lore. You've played the pen and paper game. What do you think?
I actually love this. Probably the best thing I've seen so far.
I couldn't agree more, right? It's great.
Oh, this right here, this is fire.
Yeah, I 100% agree. This is great. Yeah. These look super great. I love the way this Rebecca looks. I love the soft goods on her. Really, really nice. This Atom Smasher is unbelievable, dude. This is crazy looking. I'm I'm blown away. This looks really, really good. I will say it is not as like hyper detailed as he appears in the video game, but I think that's, you know, I think the silver lining in there is much like how like Hasbro has, you know, they make figures from comics. There's definitely a certain way these characters look from the source material, but Hasbro kind of puts their own, you know, they have like what do you call it? They have I'm kind of blanking here. They have like their own style and their own art direction that they put over these figures, right? These figures, like, they look like Hasbro's version of the character, right, Boog?
Yes.
Exactly. And I think when it comes to Jada, you know, a lot of these characters might not necessarily be one-to-one perfect accurate representations of the source material, but it is Jada's like art direction put on to properties we love, right?
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah, Ebony Leopard said it best. Their own aesthetics. Absolutely. And I think that's great. Like, I think it's super good. I don't think it's necessarily like a bad thing that these don't look exactly like them. But if you're a Jada fan, you're a fan of the brand, you're a ride or die Jada fan, then I think it's definitely more unique to have like a company's take on a figure that looks good versus a company that tries to make figures look exactly how they look and it just ends up looking bad. Rick, Fabio, what do you think?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Tight. I agree. That being said, I do wish that this Atom Smasher had a little bit more detail, but it is what it is. Maybe like some, this is like shiny and clean Atom Smasher, right? This is him emerging from the elevator, sniffing you out, Atom Smasher, right? But what do you call it? But I dig it, man. I think it's great. I love Cyberpunk. I think it's great. I'm just like Boog, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just like Boog. I'm just like Fabio, right?
Yes.
I love Cyberpunk. I just rebought it for Switch 2. Don't have time to play it, but I bought it, right? And I will absorb as much Cyberpunk action figures as humanly possible, because 5 years ago this wasn't even an electron firing between neurons in my brain. It wasn't even a thought that we could have as a community, just a whole line of Cyberpunk figures that not only is Edgerunner stuff, but also 2077 stuff at a great price point and moves well. I think so. I think that's super great. What do you think, Bud? I want you to explain in the most delicate and articulated way how positively you feel about these figures.
Yes.
I couldn't have said it better myself. I couldn't have said it better myself, man. All right, let's go. Let's talk. Let's see. Did they show off any more? Let's go. Here we go. Mega Man stuff. This is my time to shine, dude. This is my time to shine, dude. Jada is making my dreams come true with Mega Man figures, man. I never dude, it's been looking grim for years. It's been looking, the skies have been gray, right, Rick?
Yes.
Absolutely. It's been looking dark, right, Fabio?
Yes.
But like finally, I think we're living at the beginning of a new Mega Man Renaissance era when it comes to figures. The last one was in the 90s where Mega Man was like huge and like Bandai was making kit after kit after kit. And I think Irwin Toys had like a Mega Man line based off of the TV show. And it's just super, like, I've been a Mega Man stan my entire life. Mega Man X is my favorite retro game of all time. I play that game at least once a year. And, you know, while June is not doing Mega Man X right now, like Mega Man 2 is a very close second for me. And it's just super great that we are not only getting affordable Mega Man figures, but these figures look amazing, dude. Alpha Proto is saying exactly what I've been saying for such a long time. That these figures look like KJ Inafune art, 100%. And I think in Wave 2, where you had the Bomb Man Mega Man, and he had like that upside down frown that kind of like pops off like that. That was taken. That is like directly out of, you know, it looked like it emerged from Inafune's pen, 100%. I think June does such a great job of really capturing the spirit of Inafune's art. And I just think that like it couldn't be a better there couldn't be a better time to be a Mega Man fan right now and collecting this stuff, because Jada is killing it, man. They showed off Bubble Man once again. He looks super, super great. I cannot wait for this to come. I think June was saying late this year, early next year for these. I want to say or next year. I can't remember. He said it in the panel. Definitely check out the panel footage on the A.C.B.A channel, right, Boog?
Yes.
Yeah. Right? Is it uploaded yet? I don't know.
No.
Okay. We could be lying though, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not really 100% sure. I know it's edited. But yeah, definitely check out the panel footage because June definitely goes over the release schedule for Wave 3. And then, of course, Bubble Man and Woodman are both in Wave 3. And I can't wait for these, dude. These look so good. Moving on to reveals. Dun dun! We got fucking Guts Man, baby. Right, Rick? Let's go.
I like it.
I'm into it, right? I'm into it. Bobby, what do you think?
It rules.
Dude, I couldn't agree with you more. This looks rad. This looks so cool. I love Guts Man, dude. Guts Man. Whether like I know I was raised by the internet. Basically, in my adolescent and teenage years, I was raised on the internet, and one of the earliest memes I remember was like the Guts Man's ass meme, where it's just like his ass in a broken piece of like a wall, and like a guitar riff goes dun dun. It's just like the greatest thing ever. Book, I know you know exactly what I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
Exactly. It's burned into your brain, no?
Yes.
You recite it every night before bed.
Yes.
I believe it. I think it's so great we're getting Guts Man. And I think with this Guts Man, we finally round out the first game. I want to say we round out the first game. We have every Robot Master from the first game. And I'm into it, dude. I will say, I think that maybe the head on this Guts Man is a little tall. I don't know. I think the jaw could be a little like more like I don't know how to explain it. I think like the sculpt looks really great. I just I don't know. I think like his shoulders need to be a little bit bigger, his boots need to be a little bit bigger. Like I get it 100%. Like there's just some tweaks that need to be made that can really make this Guts Man look 100%. But if this is the version we end up getting, you know, beggars cannot be choosers, dude. Like I don't know. There's no political way to say it or like nice way to say it, but like we just haven't had like Jada is the only company doing Robot Masters, right, Bug?
Yes.
And like, you know, whatever they give us, I will gobble up. 100%. Accurate or not, I'll gobble it up. Right, Rook?
Yes.
Exactly. But that being said, some constructive criticism for June. I know you're watching right now. But June, go ahead and speak through Boog. You're watching right now, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, Rick, that works too. But I think some tweaks here or there when it comes to the scale scaling of some of these parts for Gutsman, shoulders, boots, I think you can really knock it out of the park 100%. I think you can make a great figure look even better. I believe so. Moving on, we get another updated look at Snake Man and Proto Man. I think the Proto Man is looking super great here. Again, we've been asking for a Proto Man for a Blues for like forever. And it's super great that we're finally getting it. And then right here, we have Bomb Man. Looking crazy, dude. Bomb Man's design is so interesting. Like, what is this guy? What is this guy, huh? But I'm definitely into him. He looks super cool. I'm very interested to see how, I know he'll move super great. But what do you call it? I'm just into it. You know, like, again, like, it's just such a treat to have like all these Robot Masters in like action figure form, articulated form. I'm just like over the moon. More updates. We have a Gemini Man, Mega Man right here, with the light blue baby, the white and the baby blue. Dude, this is the stuff dreams are made of. Right, Boog?
Oh, this right here, this is fire.
Absolutely. I 100% agree. When it comes, like, I get that, like, Jada has to do, like, repaints. Like, Mega Man, like, Rock is the anchor. He is the Rock of the line. And I think, like, I know the name of the game for a ton, for, like, every figure company is to just keep on re-releasing your anchor, get people into the line, and just save money on tooling or whatever. You just have your molds and stuff for one figure. You just keep on cracking them out with different deco. And I think that Mega Man might just be the perfect property for that business strategy to work, not only work, but like sing, man. Like these Robot Master, like weapon Mega Man figures, like for every Robot Master they do, they could just put a Mega Man out. And it's just, there you go. Bob's your uncle. Right, Bug?
Yes.
And I will buy every single new Mega Man color that comes out. I don't care. Like when it comes to like Player 2 Street Fighter characters, I'm kind of like hesitant on a lot of them. I think you are too, Rick, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, but you end up buying them, no?
Oh, no.
No, you're lying. You end up buying all of them, right?
Yes.
All right. Yeah. You can't lie. You can't hide the truth from me, Rick. What am I doing? But like, you know, while I'm not buying every single Player 2 color for Street Fighter, when it comes to Mega Man stuff, like I 100% like not only get it, but I support it, and I will buy every single colorway that they put Rock in. And he'll come with like, and the coolest thing is he'll come with like different accessories and stuff, so there's more merit to buy these things. You know, the synergy, the business strat is perfect, firing on all cylinders. Firing on all cylinders, dude. But you agree, right, Bud?
Yes.
Okay, I'm saying. So I'm into it, dude. Oh, and here we go. Once again, more great business moves from Jada. We talked about it a little bit before, but it's worth mentioning again. Their San Diego Comic-Con exclusive is the hard hats right here. These looks, what a great con exclusive. I ended up getting a set. These look incredible. What a great reuse. What a great way to reuse molds and tooling and all that stuff. And whatnot. And super great, dude. Super great. Would you agree, Fabio?
Yes.
Cool. I agree. Thank you so much. I think that really no. We're talking more. We're talking more Jada Street Fighter, baby. Talking more Jada Street Fighter. Boog, I know you couldn't be more excited, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Huge. So they showed off E Honda, T-Hawk, I think, and Zangief, big boys, baby. These look super great. Absolutely killing it, man. I can't think of a situation where I won't be buying these. What about you, Bug?
No.
Yeah, exactly. I'm with you. I can't think of a single scenario where I walk into a store and I see this on the shelf and I don't walk out of it, right?
Nah.
Oh, you're saying no, but I know you mean yes, right?
Yes.
Exactly. I believe it. This T-Hawk looks crazy too, dude. And like another thing is like I said before, I really appreciate how June is not necessarily getting complacent and just getting like stuck when it comes to articulation. He's always up in the ante. He's always experimenting with things that work, don't work. And you can really see the evolution with articulation when it comes to this T-Hawk, the way like his inner elbow works versus somebody like hold on, it's hard to see here. Can you see it on the Zangief or no? You can't really see it on the Zangief, but the Conquest for Invincible, like it's really interesting to see the differences between those two pieces of articulation, right, Bug?
Yes,
exactly. But yeah, the T-Hawk is super great. Again, another import quality figure. It looks amazing. Like all these Street Fighter 2 figures look unbelievable. It's super, super great. Rick, what do you think?
I like it.
Yeah, I know you're being a little reserved because you're on the con floor. You can't jump up and down. You can't scream, but I know you want to, right?
Yes.
Exactly. We got Vega over here. Looks super, super nice. Very nice. And this Zangief looks super cool too, dude. I'm into it. I just love how like clean and smooth all these figures look. They look amazing. Once again, the only thing that I know that Jada could do that would up the ante is continue faces, right? And I know I want them immediately, but if I were brand manager, if I was synergy manager, if I was product manager, if I was in the trenches with June and the rest of the boys at Jada, my strategy would be that once they get through all the player twos and they got it and they double dipped with every character with the player twos, we go for the triple, baby. Right, Rick? Right, Rick? I'm saying we go for the triple, right?
Yes.
Exactly. We go for the triple and we re-release every single character once again. Maybe a player 3 character, maybe player 3 colorways, deco, but we include it with a new continue head. I mean, like, that's got to be the move, right? Right, Fabio?
It rules.
Dude, the idea is golden. Like, it's good. I think it's great, right, Boog?
Yes.
Thank you. But I can like that to me, if I were in charge and if I were a huge fan of making money, I would definitely do that. And I think that's what might be happening right there. Ideally, it's packs, right? It's packs of faces, just like Christopher Miller is saying. Ideally, the consumer friendly version of that is their packs. You just release one pack for like, I don't know, like $40, and you release 2 packs, $40 each, that comes with everybody's faces in the line. But then you kind of run into the territory where some of the customer base doesn't necessarily have every single figure, and you know, what are you gonna do? But yeah, man, super, super great. Really great that they are. I think that this is everybody. This is everybody for Street Fighter 2, every edition. And they showed off Akuma too. This Akuma looks so clean, man. This looks so good. Unbelievable, man. And I think a lot of this is just still on like the Ryu buck, or like the Ryu and Ken buck from like the beginning of the line. It's amazing how well this thing has like held up, right, Bud?
Yes.
Exactly. Really, really great. We've got Balrog here, dude, and Bison if you're nasty. And then here are the exclusives. Here's the M Bison, or Balrog if you're nasty. M Bison right here, player 2. I did not get this because I don't really have an interest in getting like the blue, like the blue fire guy or a player 2 had for Bison. It is what it is. But I did get the Dhalsim. The Dhalsim was super nice. Where are you at? Okay, we get it. Yeah, the Dhalsim is sick. Unbelievable. Alberto saying he missed out on the exclusives. Now I have to play at least double. I want the extra heads and hands. Is it still sold out on the website too? I hope not. But it just might be. It's been like 3 days since Wednesday. It just might be, which is unfortunate. My thoughts and my condolences, dude. Hopefully you do get it, and hopefully you don't have to pay retail. Hopefully you don't have to pay double the retail, right, Bug?
Yes,
exactly. Well, we hate paying over retail for figures here, right?
No.
No. No, come on. Think about it again.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. All right, tight. Let's see. Let's see if anything else is jumping out. What is new in terms of SDCC? Once again, I'm sure we'll be going over this a little bit more when it comes to a pod, like the next show or whatever. You know, obviously it's Saturday. We're right in the middle of it, baby. SDCC is still going. The machine still whirs, baby. There's more reveals to be had. So a show later on this week is definitely needed, and we'll definitely be talking about a little bit more of this. We'll talk about more of this stuff later in the week. You know, while everything is revealed and super nice. Right, Fabio?
Yes.
Exactly. Do you think you'll be able to make it? Be honest.
No.
All right, but we'll keep the dream alive, though, right? Maybe a little silver lining?
Yes.
All right, cool. I appreciate it. All right, let's keep looking. Let's see. What was going on with Dragon Ball at preview night? They just showed off like a lot of they showed off a lot of stuff. They had like the 3.0 Goku out here. Dude, this thing looks immaculate, man. This thing looks crazy. It looks so good. They had him out here with like the little acrylic stand that showed all this new stuff happening. Super great. If you have the Daima Goku, the Daima Adult Goku, the shin articulation is actually present in that figure right now, as well as the knees. And I think the shoulders too. The neck is definitely going to be exclusive to this figure. But the shins were even around for the Demon Slayer figures. Right, Bug?
Yes.
Cool. So definitely cool. They revealed Glorio earlier in the week. Dog, if you're complaining about this shit on the Instagram page, I can't think of a more efficient way to waste your time, right?
Yes.
Was good. I think this looks great. This looks 1-to-1. This looks so good. I cannot wait. I'm super into Daima. I love Daima. Give me everybody. What happened here? Dude, Butterfingers, bro. What happened, man? Somebody dropped the ball, literally. Where do you think this happened, man? I can't believe these things are Fabergé eggs. They'll break at a moment's notice. Oh my God. Who's in charge of handling this and how did this happen? Right, Bug?
Pathetic.
Oh, God. No. And we got a little Shin, baby. Little mini Shin. You'll love to see it, dude. Kind of crazy we got mini Shin before regular Shin, not gonna lie. But the wheel turns. The wheel turns. All right. I know there was more. There was some more SHF stuff. Let's see. Tamashii Nations. Berserk. There's some new stuff right here. They did show off the Superman. That you could see the Superman at the show. Oh my god, this is my first time seeing the images up, like not on my phone. This is Shooter McGavin. There is no way. This is Shooter McGavin. Right?
Yes.
This is 100% eats pieces of shit like me and you for breakfast, right?
Yes.
I cannot believe how much this looks like Shooter McGavin. Bug, what do you think?
Oh, this right here, this is fire.
Oh my, but in terms of just looking like Shooter McGavin, right?
Yes.
Okay, but in terms of looking like Corn Sweat, what do you think?
No.
Oh my god. Do you think they can fix it in time?
No.
Wow. You have little faith, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Tight. We got some JoJo figures over here. Dude, finally, every fucking 12-year-old on the Tamashi Nations page can just shut the fuck up. Toji's here. Buy him and just shut up. Right, Bug?
Yes.
Cool. We got some My Hero stuff, more JoJo, blah, 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 blah. I feel like we talked about all this stuff last week, though. No real new reveals out here. Nothing crazy. I think we did see more of the Scarlet Spider. This was a new reveal. We haven't gotten a chance to talk about it. Boog, I know you love import Spider-Man figures. What do you think?
Trash.
No. Come on, look at him. This guy looks good, right?
This did not look good.
You're lying, dude. You're lying. Come on. This pose? What do you think of this pose, huh?
Fucking terrible.
Okay, I'll agree with you on that. The pose is not good. But what about this, dude? Look at him. How does this guy look? What are the emotions that you think this guy's going through?
Pathetic.
No. It's Andy Samberg doing his thing, man. Andy Samberg doing his thing. He's depressed. He's moody. He's you gotta admit, though, it looks pretty good. Take yourself out of it. Imagine if John Hasbro presented this figure to you and said, "This is mine. I made this. Will you be buying it?" What do you say to John?
Yes.
All right, tight. I knew it. I think this figure looks super great. Rick, what do you think?
I like it.
Yeah, man, I love it too. I think this is great. Fabio, big fan of cartoons. Big fan of Across the Spider-Verse. Your favorite movie of the year, right?
Yes.
Wow. What do you think of hyper cell shaded Ben Reilly?
It rules.
All right, I knew it, man. A big animation buff like you, there's no way that you wouldn't be able to love this figure, right?
Yes.
Exactly. I believe it 100%. Thank you, Fabio. I appreciate your time. All right, tight. I think that might actually be it. Is there new stuff from the con floor? I don't know. Possibly. What's Toy Arc got to say? The newest thing on Toy Arc is this Mephisto. There's Star Wars stuff on here. We are the number one Star Wars podcast, right, Bug?
Yes.
Exactly. Fabio, you are a Star Wars, right?
Yes.
You appeared in Star Wars, right?
Yes.
You appeared in Star Wars on screen where you could see your face fully in frame. There's no denying it's you, right?
Yes.
Absolutely. So we know Star Wars here at the A.C.B.A. podcast. And I don't know a single thing about these figures. I don't know who any of these guys are, so we will not be talking about this. I'm very sorry.
Pathetic.
I couldn't have said it better myself. All right, Ty, let's talk about it. Let's talk. So Ebony Leopard is saying there's a new HasLab. What does that mean? All right, who's talking about the new HasLab? Let's talk. Let's go to Bug. Let's see if Bug is talking the HasLab in his stories. Let's go. Is that Machu? No, it's just. Come on. Come at us at a moment's glance. A brown guy with facial hair with his hair slicked back in an elegant ponytail. You would think it's Machu too, right, Rick?
Yes.
I know I'm a little bit of hot water right now, assuming that some brown guy looks like Machu. I know it's a touchy subject. I know I'm kind of digging myself a little bit deeper. Rick, if you could describe the situation that I'm in, how would you describe it?
Man, looks like this company or individual has gotten themselves into quite a predicament.
Okay, I understand, but can I dig myself out?
Yes.
How should I do it? Just by ignoring it and pretending it never happened?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna move on. Okay, is that cool?
Yes.
All right, tight. Thank you. All right, cool. Moving on. Yo, what is this? This is crazy. Is this the HasLab right here? This has got to be the HasLab, right? This is a Star Wars. This is a Star Wars, right, Boog?
Yes.
Okay, Fabio, you're the expert on this. This is in fact a Star Wars, right?
Yes.
All right. How does it look?
This looks great.
Cool. Does it suck or does it rule?
It rules.
All right, let's go, dude. This is not the HasLab. Yo, what the fuck? Number one Star Wars podcast, number one knowledgeable SDCC podcast, of course. If you really want the most up-to-date news, as if I were on the show floor, you've tuned into the right show. Because there is no way that I could get information wrong. Back me up, Bug, right?
No.
Okay. All right, you're kind of hanging me out to dry here, Bug. Do you even care?
Nah.
Oh, okay. How do you think I'm running the podcast so far?
Fucking terrible.
Okay. All right, okay. All right, okay. I understand. Okay. All right, so I guess that's it, man. I don't really know what else is going on at SDCC. I'm not on the show floor, but Boog, Rick, Fabio, I know you guys are on the show floor, right?
Yes.
I know that you have been taking time out of your busy schedule going in between, exhibits and in between people and elbows and all that stuff, trying to make time to appear on the podcast, right?
Yes.
Exactly. And I know that it's a lot to ask to peel yourself away from the excitement and the energy of SDCC to appear on the podcast, right?
Yes.
Okay. 100%. W. Don Pops asked, no G.I. Joe, or was it earlier? There was G.I. Joe, I'm sure. We are going to attempt the impossible, and I am going to talk about it. Boog, you're the resident G.I. Joe head, but you're a little busy, right?
Yes.
You're on the show floor, right?
Yes.
You don't really have a lot of time to talk, right?
Yes.
So you'll be so I'll have to kind of take over the reins and talk about G.I. Joe and all that stuff, right?
Yes.
And I don't really know a lick about G.I. Joe.
No.
I didn't watch G.I. Joe.
Nah.
I don't necessarily collect G.I. Joe.
No.
But I do collect the PSA figures.
Yes.
Okay. And that's an extremely strange niche that doesn't really require any knowledge at all about G.I. Joe, correct?
Yes.
And when it comes to running a podcast, talking about G.I. Joe, talking about the nitty gritty about G.I. Joe, and in terms of the most cutting edge reveals and up to date information, how do you think that's going to go when somebody who doesn't collect G.I. Joe, talks about it?
Fucking terrible.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I'm going to try. All right. Let's try it out. All right, let's find G.I. Joe, dude. Let's see. Let's go through G.I. Joe, John Joe, and see what's up. All right, hold on. Let's find G.I. Joe. All right, Today Junior. All right, Hasbro booth images, dude. Hasbro booth images. Let's talk. This is about to be a real shit show.
Fucking terrible.
It's not gonna be good.
Pathetic.
All right, we got Ski Mask Guy and fucking Quick Kick, right?
Yes.
All right. So, oh, his name is actually Quick Kick. I can't believe I got that right. Cool. Hats off to me, right? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, this right here, this is fire.
All right. So, yeah, you're talking about me and not the figures, right?
Yes.
All right. Cool. Rick, what do you think?
Yes.
All right. Tight. Fabio?
Yes.
All right. Cool. All right. Real quick. Every single time I see Quick Kick, I think about when I worked at GameStop back when we sold DVDs, and a grandma came in at Christmas time, and she was desperately trying to find Rush Hour for her grandson, and she kept on describing it. And she was like, it's got like a Chinese guy and like a black guy, and like they're detectives and they're fighting guys, and I was like, is it Rush Hour? And she goes, I think it's called Fast Kick.
Despicable.
Okay, all right. So yeah, I couldn't have said it better, but I couldn't have said it better. That's burned into my brain. Absolutely burned into my brain. All right, tight. Well, these guys look pretty cool. This guy's got a grenade in his hand or whatever. Pretty tight. Quick Kick, looking like he kicks quick right here. Pretty great. This fella right here, I don't know. Purple Goblin, whatever. What I don't know. I have no idea, but these figures look great. Dude, what the fuck is this? What the fuck? This looks crazy, dude. You guys are getting a Mythic Legion on, right?
Yes.
Okay, I agree. This looks crazy. I had no idea there was some sort of, they dabbled in the mystic arts in G.I. Joe. I had no idea. Let's summon a tranquility circle and call it a day, right, Rick?
Yes.
All right, cool. I actually did see some G.I. Joe figures today at Five Below, like the female like mercenary, like grunt person that comes with like the ghillie suit and stuff, like $13 at my Ollie's. I almost bought it, and then I said to myself, like, what am I gonna use this for? Should I have bought it? Did I make a bad choice, Bug?
Yes.
All right. Was I stupid for putting it up?
Yes.
And $12 is like an insane price for it, right? Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody's chiming in, right? Rick, if you were in my shoes, would you put it back?
Oh, no.
Okay. All right. Okay. I understand. So I definitely fucked up, right, Bug?
Fucking terrible.
Okay. Oh man. Let's go. More of these fellas. Sergeant Slaughter, I think. Scuba fucking Steve, bro. Let's go, man. I'm into it, dude. Boog, are you getting this?
Yes.
All right. Another Scuba Steve. Are you getting this?
Yes.
All right. Okay, cool. Let's go. More fellas, more guys. This could be G, this could be I, this could be Joe. Who knows? I don't know. These look super great though. I really like, for as much as I don't know about G.I. Joe, I will say that like the Joe team absolutely kills it every single time. Whenever it comes to like these G.I. Joe figures, even though I'm not like crazy familiar with the property, dare I say I've never watched the property at all, right, Boog?
Yes.
Except for the PSAs, though, right, Boog?
Yes.
Like I still feel like I want these figures every single time I see them. Like I have no idea who this is. This could be, I don't know. This could be anybody. But like, just like these figures are so good. Like I can't believe it. Like you could like, it's just fun to have them in your collection. It's just great that like we're eating so good. I remember on this very podcast, like 10 years ago, we were speculating about G.I. Joe figures, right?
Yes.
And like there were rumors and like, you know, whispers about a 6-inch G.I. Joe figure line coming back into the fray, right?
Yes.
And at the time, we like they're like it just seemed like impossible, but like here we are, dude, in 2025, and like all these figures are so good that I have no idea who this lady is, but like I still want to buy it. I have no idea who this fella is. He's some guy with a garden hose. Crazy. This guy. Who's this? Flint, main guy, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. They all look good. They all look super great. Easy breezy, beautiful. Oh, cover girl. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, these all look sick, dude. Super nice. Oh, this firefight. Like I've wanted to get the firefighter, solely because Porkchop looks like he's in this suit in the PSA. I'm like, of course, I'm an idiot. So, the only reason I want some of these figures. Yeah, these look rad. These suit looks super sick. Again, I'm the absolute worst authority on this. Boog, do you wish you were here?
Yes.
Would you do a better job of explaining this stuff than I would?
Yes.
All right, cool. But are you going to peel yourself away from the excitement and majesty of SDCC to say more than just yes or no?
No.
Okay. All right. Okay. I bet. How about you, Rick?
Oh, no.
Okay. Fabio?
No.
All right. Tight. But you're having a good time out there, right?
Yes.
All right. Rick?
Yes.
How about you, Boog?
Yes.
All right. Cool. All right. Tight. All right, I think that's really it. Like, I don't really know about any other stuff that's really kind of like popping off at the con. Everybody else being chilling at the con. Everybody's having a great time, right?
Yes.
All right, tight. Fabio, it's been super great to have you back on the show. Will you be able to make it next week?
No.
All right, I asked Fabio.
No.
All right, cool. Thank you for chiming in. No NECA TMNT. I think we talk about that? I don't know. No, we did not. All right, let's talk about that. Why not? All right, it's Rolling Stone stuff. Let's talk NECA, baby. Let's go. All right, tight. Yeah, there's some new stuff. We've said it on the show a lot. NECA has crossed the line many moons ago into the territory of the show that I did not watch. It's gotten to the point where I don't know, like, what is happening here? Boog, do you have any idea?
No.
All right. Did you watch this? Did you watch this far into the show?
Nah.
Okay. What about you, Fabio?
No.
How about you, Rick?
Oh, no.
Okay. So nobody knows what's going on here.
Yes.
All right. Tight. Okay, that makes sense. All right. Well, let's try and figure it out. These are the con exclusives this year. These are the con exclusives this year. I gotta thank Randy for finally giving me a break. I've been getting the TMNT SCC exclusives for like what feels like forever now. Finally, a set I don't give a shit about, dude. Not to say they look bad. I just don't care about this stuff. So I am super happy that I didn't have to drop a bill on all this stuff. But a lot of people really dig it. Boog, are you getting this?
No.
Okay. Rick?
Oh, no.
How about you, Fabio?
No.
All right. But if you did like this, would you get it?
Yes.
All right. Kind of a redundant question, though, you think?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Makes sense. All right. Moving on. All right, tight. These fellas. Oh, we have got to talk about this. This is. I don't know who the fuck this is. Boog, do you?
No.
Okay. How about this guy?
Nah.
All right, tight. But this, I'm into it, man. I am so into it. Rick, you gotta love this, right?
I like it.
All right, tight. Bro, Fabio, what do you think?
It rules.
I believe so. I believe you as well. What is happening at Boss Fight Studios? Boss Fight, I know you're watching. Boog, can you confirm? You're right next to me. You're right next to Joe Boss Fight right now. Rick, you're right next to him too. Can you confirm he's watching?
Yes.
All right. Fabio, can you can you make sure this message gets to John Boss Fight?
Yes.
All right. Where are the Garfield figures, bro? Where are they? Where are the Garfield figures? Like, I've had the Garfield figures pre-ordered for like forever. And like they just keep on getting pushed back and pushed back and pushed back. I understand, you know, there's been a lot of stuff that happened in the last years, like tariffs and like dock strikes and all that stuff. That could have a lot to do with it. What do you think?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And like I should cut them a little slack, right?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, I think they deserve a little bit, no?
Yes.
All right, okay. Thank you. But it's super great that NECA's doing this, man. NECA Garfield figures, unbelievable. Like, I love Garfield, dude. Like, I remember when I was a kid, like, I would get a ton of like Garfield like fat packs. Just dude, because like in the 90s, like Garfield was like everywhere, man. Garfield was everywhere, right, Rick?
Yes.
All right, yeah. And like I just would read like fat packs all the time. And I remember when I transferred to a new school, I remember like maybe I was in like the 3rd grade or something, but I was just like using words that like I would read in Garfield comics, like hilarious and like conclusive and like I guess bigger words for like a 3rd grader. And like what do you call it? And like my teacher was all like, he's talking to my parents, they're all like, dog, like your kid is like hella smart using like all these like big words. Like I think we should advance your kid like a grade or something like that, because he's using some big ass words. And like, dude, I was just reading Garfield. I was just reading Garfield. Unbelievable. When it comes to that teacher's ability to really hone in and what do you call it? And like see if like if a student really needs to advance a grade, what do you think of that teacher's skills, specifically that teacher's skills in being able to assess if I was truly gifted or if I was just reading words out of a Garfield book? What do you think?
Fucking terrible.
All right, I get it. All right, tight. All that being said, this looks great, man. This looks great. You know, NECA has come a long way from where they were in like the mid 2010s or like the early 2010s. I necessarily haven't really had to worry about a NECA figure in a very, very long time. But what do you call it? But like I think this looks great, and like I have full confidence that these will be super tight to have, man. Like I really I hate Mondays. This man's a genius. Where's my coffee? Fucking mind blown, bro. But like I'm into it, dude. Like I get that they have to they gotta turtlefy everything or turtleize everything over it. Like, what is the deal with everything being turtleized over? I don't get it. But if this leads to a direct line into a Garfield line, like I'm into it, man. This is super cool. I'm into it. I love it. All that being said, I know I said a lot of stuff, but too long didn't read. I like this figure. Rick, are you gonna get this figure?
Yes.
All right, tight. Me too. All right, moving on. There's this little dude, El Mysterio, apparently. No, Poncho is actually from a TMT comic. Crazy. I believe it. Tight. All right, more sand, dude. More sand showing up on the SDCC floor. Are you guys ready for the best joke I've ever told in my life? San Diego Comic-Con. More like San Diego Comic-Con.
Please clap.
Anyway, Lots of sand on the SDCC floor. We got surfing bogus beach bro slash right here. Cool. Let's see what else. We got this stuff. I don't get it. We got these guys. Talker and Razor. These look cool. These look super cool. Into it. Oh, this was like a big thing. So NECA is doing the 2012 Turtles, man. Super great. So people that missed out when those Revoltech Turtles were on clearance for $30 each, rejoice. Absolutely rejoice, because now you get a second chance at an affordable Revoltech Turtle set. These look cool, man. Like it's a very like distinct art style for the show. So it's super great that NECA is taking them on. I think these look super good. Rick, what do you think?
I like it.
Yeah, man, these look good. Fabio, chime in.
It rules.
All right, I'm into it, dude. Boog, huge Turtles fan. I know you're a big proponent of the Turtle verse. What do you think?
Trash.
No, come on. Cool that they're showing a shredder right out the gate, right from the jump. They look super cool. We got like little foot soldiers. The articulation is nutty on here. What do you think, Bug?
Fucking terrible.
No. You gotta cut them some slack. They're stylized figures, my friend. They're stylized figures. The articulation is gonna look a little crazy. You gotta cut them some slack though, right? With all that in mind, what do you think? Final thoughts.
This did not look good.
Okay, well, we agreed to this. God damn, this is thin. This is really thin. I did not notice right off the cuff. God damn.
Pathetic.
Oh man, Ebony Leopard with some lore. That robotic Taco and Razor were designed by a fan. The designer Sonic contacted the fan and made it into a toy. That's so cool, dude. That is super rad. They better run him his fucking check, right, Boog?
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We got more Last Ronin stuff right here, this time in black and white. If you can count on three things, it's death, taxes, and NECA re-releasing stuff in black and white, dude. But really cool stylized. At least it makes sense, right? The covers, I think. Some of the covers or some of the key art for Last Ronin is in this really nice grayscale with all the reds bleeding out. It's very, very nice. Very cool. Very cool. These look cool. What the fuck are these? Oh, Usagi Yojimbo version of Turtles. Nice, dude. These are cool. These are very, very cool. Very, very nice. Dang, these look super, super rad. Man, do I need another set of Turtles, though? I don't know, man. I will say this Usagi Yojimbo is like an absolutely amazing looking figure. I just can't believe how good this looks.
I like it.
I'm saying, Rick, I believe it too. This is super great. I think this looks super rad. I'd say it rules. What do you think, Fabio?
It rules.
Wow. Same brain, twinning over here. I cannot believe it. I'm super into it. I think this looks really great. These turtles are like different enough to where I don't know if I might just double dip. Like they look so unique and so kooky. That I'm into it. Boog, big turtle fan, big proponent of the Turtleverse. What do you think?
I actually love this. Probably the best thing I've seen so far.
Wow. Very, very nice. All right, cool. Here we got Raphael as a shredder. Cool. I'm sure it's from something, right?
Yes.
Do you know what it is, though? Specifically, though, Boog?
No.
Okay. All right, tight. Here we have someone as someone, right, Bug?
Yes.
Okay, Fabio, you know what this is?
This doesn't look great at all.
No, but do you know who it is?
No.
Okay, all right, thank you. IDW TMNT. All right, tight. Thank you, Alpha. Let's go. Or Image TMNT. All right. Let's go. Oh, dang, these look sick. More Last Ronin stuff. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Is this Captain Cold Turtle? I mean, I know it's not, but it really looks like it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not the only one, right?
Yes.
Easy Parley and Inconvenience. Crazy. This is nuts. Who is this? This is Mike? There's no way. No, this isn't Mike. This is Slash? Is this Slash? No. Who is this? I've only read the first issue of Ronin, so I have no idea who this fella is. But it looks cool. The figure looks cool. Yo, this is crazy looking. Albino Turtle? Ultimate Uno? Crazy. All right. I gotta say something, man. It's Odin. Holy shit. Oh, they're replacement turtles. No, these are new turtles. Oh, sick. Hell yeah, dude. This is great. Dude, Book, where would we be without chat, right? These guys are the true stars of the show tonight. They gotta be.
Yes.
I believe it. I agree 100%. Rick, what do you think?
Yes.
Fabio?
Yes.
Yeah, I believe it. Chat, thank you so much for fact checking. The quickest, fastest fact checking on the internet. Big shout out to the A.C.B.A podcast chat, man. These guys rule. What do you think, Fabio?
It rules.
Yeah, I believe it. I have to say something about this. I can't fucking stand this line. I think Boog and I will be in agreement. Boog, if you're feeling what I'm feeling on the count of 3, what do you think?
Trash.
I hate. I don't know what it is. Like, so sculpt, like, talent wise, these are good sculpts. The figures themselves are good. I just hate the way these shits look, dude. Like, I can't think of a single, like, monster turtle figure that I liked. Now I'm about to eat my own words in a second. But I can't think of a single one. So when it comes to the turtles, I can't think of a single one that I like. That the April is like Frankenstein's Bride. That was okay. I think it was really interesting. A nice little tribute. I think the Casey Jones was pretty okay too. Fabio, what do you think?
Yes.
All right, cool. But like all the turtles, I don't like them. I think they look ugly. I think they look grotesque, which is definitely the goal, right?
Yes.
Exactly. It's the goal, so they're hitting the mark, but they're just too ugly for me. But like, you got to take it away. What do you think?
This did not look good.
All right, cool. I agree. I don't think they look. I just think they're just so ugly. I can't do it. The mummy. So sketch brings up Mummy Mike was okay. Mummy Mike was okay. I'll give you that. Right, Fabio?
Yes.
All right. But you didn't buy any, right, Fabio?
No.
All right, Rick. What about you?
Oh, no.
Okay, tight. This looks gross. Two-headed turtle monster looks disgusting. I hate it. Stop with the close-ups. I will say this is the only cool looking one, but it's not a turtle. So when it comes to the turtles, I hated that Igor Donnie. I hate Frankenstein. I hate. Is there Dracula? No, I don't know. I hated everyone, but this Krang, this guy looks kind of cool. I'm into it. What do you think?
This looks great.
Okay, cool. I agree. I dig the colors and everything. Proportions are kind of funky. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Do you, Bug?
Nah.
All right, tight. But it looks sick. It looks cool. I'm into it, man. But this, I'm actually into it though. I'm actually into it, man. This looks super cool. I am 100% into this. Bug, what do you think?
No.
Okay. Tough crowd. I think this looks super cool, man. Immediately in real time, I was eating my words because I said there's not a single one I think look cool, but this shredder looks super sick. If anything, I really want this just so this can stand in as like an Elder Scrolls character. Just like his armor looks super cool. Maybe not necessarily the helmet. Could like 3D print like a head and a helmet from Elder Scrolls, but like this looks like some wacky armor that you would find in like Daggerfall or something like that. It looks pretty cool. Sauron Shredders is the Watcher. I agree 100%. What about you, Boog?
Yes.
All right, tight. All right, cool. But this looks cool, man. I'm 100% into it. All right, more of the movie Turtles. I'm good. I think that's it. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else. What about all right, chat. What's going on? Is there anything you can think of that's worth talking about right now? Any brand spanking new reveals? We got some Sesame Street stuff. I'm like watching a ton of Sesame Street stuff right now because I'm raising my darling young son. Right? So, Boog is a fellow parent. You watch a lot of Sesame Street, right?
Yes.
Cool. Well, Rick, what about you? Do you ever watch Sesame Street just for the fun of it?
Yes.
Exactly. I believe it. Fabio, what about you?
No.
It's because you hate cartoons, right?
Yes.
Well, Sesame Street's not a cartoon, no?
No.
But you still hate it, right?
Yes.
All right, tight. Okay. We got Big Bird right here. We got Oscar the Grouch. Why are you such a grouch, Oscar? Maybe because I live in a fucking trash can. Oh, man. Watcher is speaking my language. Unless there's an Elmo, I don't give a shit. Exactly, dude. Exactly. This NECA Corn Sweat looks pretty okay. 1/4 scale though. Dude, I remember there was a time where I was pre-ordering a ton of 1/4 scale stuff, 1/4 NECA scale stuff because I worked at GameStop and my discount was so heavy with this 1/4 scale stuff that like it made sense to pre-order it, but that is another life. That is another life. Did I do RoboCop, Predator, or Mondo? No. I am not the authority on any of that shit at all. So I did not talk about it. But we can talk some Mondo. We will let's go. Let's talk some Mondo, huh? Mondo booth. All right, this is full of properties I love and adore. Right, Bug?
No.
Okay. You saw right through it, right?
Yes.
All right, so it's about to get the G.I. Joe treatment. This is She-Ra, right?
Yes.
All right. Are you buying this, Bug?
No.
Okay, but it looks good, right?
Yes.
Rick, what do you think?
I like it.
But will you buy it?
Oh, no.
Okay, all right, tight. These Ninja Turtles look super cool from Mondo. Dang, dude, these look super great. These always look rad. But I don't know. I don't know. They look great, but I'm admiring from afar. I'm admiring from afar. Oh, these mousers look super cool. Dang, these head sculpts look immaculate. What do you think, Fabio?
It rules.
Yeah, man, I agree. These look great. The Skeletor, dude, definitely one of the best Skeletors on the market right now. It just stinks that it's not 1/12, or is this 1/12?
Yes.
I don't know. Are you sure?
No.
Okay, so you could be wrong.
Yes.
All right, I could be wrong.
Yes.
All right. Oh, man. All right, tight. We got Crabman right here. This guy's called Crabman, right?
Nah.
Oh, okay. All right, tight. We're looking at more stuff. This is the con exclusive this year, right, Rick?
Yes.
All right. It looks pretty good. Fabio, are you picking this up?
No.
But you like it, though, right?
Yes.
All right, tight. Chat is saying that Skeletor might be 1/12 scale. Dang, dude. Could you have seen that coming, Bug?
No.
All right. But would you get it?
No.
Oh, why? Because you don't like it?
No.
Okay, but it does look good, though, right?
Yes.
All right, cool. Oh, man. All right, okay. We got more animated series stuff. This Superman looks super sick, dude. It looks so cool. It won't be able to pose for much, but it does look really, really nice. I just want this in 1/12 scale. Right, Rick?
Yes.
Yeah, man. Why haven't I been able to do that? I don't get it. It just needs, like, Mondo stuff always looks immaculate. Like, look at this Lion-O. This looks crazy. Book, if this was a 1/12 scale, would you buy it?
Yes.
All right, but not now, though, right? Now?
No.
Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. Yeah, this is cool. There is more Mondo stuff. There is more Mondo stuff that they talked about at their panel. But they don't have anything. I think Logo has some Mondo reveals. No. Who did this? This Mondo? Yeah, this is Mondo. So animated Doom looks super great. Dude, Rick, you're a big Doom head, right?
Yes.
And this guy looks super good, right?
Yes.
But you won't be buying it though, because it's 1/6 scale. But you kind of fuck with 1/6 scale, right?
Yes.
Do you like it? Oh man, do you like it or do you like it or not?
I like it.
All right, okay. This is super cool. A Batgirl from Mondo. This looks pretty sick. Once again, 1/6 scale though, so it's kind of hard to justify. But big shout out to Postable Productions. He always kills it with whatever he does for these product shots and stuff. They look super sick, dude. Crazy. This looks nutty too. Dude, the Superman comes with a ton of shit, right, Boog?
Yes.
Oh my God, Rick, you chiming in front of Boog? That's crazy. You cutting him off?
Yes.
What do you think, Boog?
Yes.
All right. This looks crazy. A lot of cool stuff. You got little throne right there. I love the Lois Lane. This is super sick. This is super cool. But again, it just makes me want a 1/12 scale Justice League line, man. We need it. Could Mattel be our saviors, Boog?
Nah.
Okay. Based on Mattel's previous track record, in terms of what they can offer, do you think they can pull it off?
No.
Do you have some faith, though?
Yes.
But not enough, though, right?
No.
What do you think of Mattel's old shit?
Fucking terrible.
Okay, we get it. We get it. You don't like it. All right. He comes with a whole person. Yeah, man, this beast looks cool. Dude, this beast looks so sick. It just really makes me wish I was into 1/6. Or, I mean, like, I have some 1/6. Boog, you have some, right?
Yes.
Rick, you got a ton, though.
Yes.
All right, cool. Fabio, you though now.
This doesn't look great at all.
It's not what I asked.
No.
Oh, okay, I got it. Thank you. Goliath looks crazy. And this lizard looks nutty too. It's unbelievable, man. Mattel was surprised. Just wait. Yeah, I believe it. Oh, the last thing we can talk about is some what do you call it? Some Hasbro stuff. We did not talk about the Spider-Man stuff. Let's bookend the show with that. I cannot believe I've been going on for 2.5 hours. That's kind of crazy. And furthermore, I can't believe that Boog, Rick, and Fabio have taken time away from the SDCC show floor and have made pretty consistent appearances on the show. I mean, like, has it been hard to stay this consistent, chiming in here and there from the show floor, paying attention to the show while still paying attention to the amazing reveals, sights, and scenes of the SDCC social floor?
Yes.
All right, tight. Rick, what do you think?
Yes.
All right, Fabio, what about you?
Yes.
All right, tight. Cool. It's been difficult, but I thank you. I absolutely thank you. 100%. Let's go. They talked about some stuff right here. All right, scroll. Blah, blah, blah. All right, cool. So there is some stuff here that we did not talk about. First and foremost, they got Anti-Venom, baby. They got Anti-Venom right here with the Magic the Gathering card. This is a head scratcher for a lot of people. You know, Bug, you're a little bit confused, right?
Yes.
But Fabio, you?
No.
All right, Rick, you?
Oh, no.
I'm not confused either. This is a brand synergy move, baby. This is a brand synergy move. Master class piece of marketing strat right here. So for a while now, we've known that Magic the Gathering does like Elseworld sets. So Magic the Gathering, like swords and sorcery stuff, all that like nerdy, like cool shit, right, Fabio?
Yes.
But they've been doing Elseworld stuff where they kind of like take their base set cards, but they apply like art and like some other verbiage and whatever from other properties, like across like different fandoms and different other stuff, right?
Yes.
And they've done Transformers in the past.
Yes.
They've also done like Fallout.
Yes.
And they've done like some other cool stuff here and there. But they're doing Spider-Man stuff. That's like their newest, what do you call it? That's like their newest set. It's been on pre-order forever. A couple of months now. And they did show off a little bit. They showed off more cards during SDCC this year. I think they showed off some of the secret rares and stuff. They're really, really great. And I've had this set pre-ordered for a super long time. And I'm like super stoked to rip it. But a lot of people were confused why Marvel Legends randomly came with Spider-Man Magic cards. It's because Hasbro owns Magic the Gathering now. And they're coming out with a new set that's coming out around the time of these figures. So it just makes sense to go ahead and head over to the Marvel Legends team and just like knock on that door and just go like, hey, what do you got lying around? What kind of like molds? What kind of tooling do you have lying around that we can kind of package together, kind of get like a combo thing going, right, Bug?
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of a good strategy though. Kind of a great business move, right?
Yes.
All right, cool. What do you think about it? Is it fire or not?
Oh, this right here, this is fire.
Yeah, would you be getting it though?
No.
Is it because of Magic the Gathering?
Yes.
You don't play it, right?
No.
You want to learn?
No.
All right, why? Unreal. Well, you're not going to answer me?
No.
Okay, all right, tight. Moving on. But I think this looks super cool. Will I get it? I don't know. Probably not. Boo, you going to get it?
No.
Tight. I think this looks pretty rad. I think this is super cool. At a deep discount, maybe. I will say these cards are getting stolen right out of here. Right, Rick?
Yes.
Yeah, 100%. We are going to see the swaps of the century here. Not only are we going to see like bootleg Marvel Legends take place of these figures, right, Fabio?
Yes.
But we are going to see the craziest commons and uncommons replace this Spider-Man figure, right?
Yes.
Exactly, because a Target employee is going to have no idea what an Anti-Venom is or what a Magic the Gathering card is, right?
Yes.
Exactly. So, like, loss prevention is going to be going through the roof. They're going to be killing it. Like, we're going to see the nuttiest swaps. It's going to be pretty crazy. It's going to be pretty crazy to see, right?
I actually love this. Probably the best thing I've seen so far.
Exactly. So moving on, the next one in the line, if you thought Anti-Venom with blue guns and tendrils was nutty, how about this? How about this? Okay, actually, no. Let's actually skip over to it. I was setting something up. It didn't really quite work out, right?
No.
All right, but we can try again, right?
Yes.
All right, tight. Next up is this Scarlet Spider, not Scarlet, Iron Spider, Mary Jane. This is nutty, dude. This is pretty crazy. I am definitely getting this. Rick, what about you?
Oh, no.
Okay. All right. Okay. Tough crowd. Fabio, and you're a big Marvel Legends head, right?
Yes.
You love cartoons, right?
Yes.
You love Mary Jane.
Yes.
You love Iron Spider.
Yes.
Are you buying this?
No.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. I'm the odd man out. I think this is cool though. I love like really weird and like nutty little figures. Bug, you're more of like a canon kind of guy, right? If it's in a comic book, it's on a page, you want it, right?
Yes.
You don't like this goofy shit, right?
No.
All right. Would you buy it though?
No.
Okay. Am I kind of stupid for wanting this?
Yes.
Tight. All right. I appreciate the vote of confidence. Tight. I think this is great. I think this is super cool. I will be waiting for the discount though. It's not a full price thing for me. But the cool thing this year is this battle damage Spidey, man. The battle damage Spidey, dude. This one is super great. Watcher is saying Mary Jane Iron Spider is from one of the comics. She wore it in one issue. Hell yeah, dude. I believe it. I 100% believe it. But yeah, people have been asking for a battle damage Spidey for, I don't know, forever. Right, dude?
Yes.
Like, we had the Toy Biz one. I still think the Toy Biz one kind of kind of holds up, dude. What do you think?
Yes.
Yeah, man. I think like if you kind of want to fudge it a little bit, I think there's still some magic and wonder and like whimsy still left in like the Toy Biz stuff, right, Boog?
Yes.
But they definitely don't stack up to today's standards, right?
Nah.
Yeah, the proportions are kind of strange.
No.
They're good?
No.
Okay, you meant yes, right?
Yes.
All right, tight. Okay, cool. But it's cool that we're getting a battle damage Spidey. I think this looks cool for what it is. I am interested to find out why it's just his hair showing, right?
Yes.
Like it should come with like the classic like lens cracked and like everything, right?
Yes.
Exactly, dude. Like I don't understand why they couldn't have done that. I just don't understand. But like I still think this looks super cool. I think it's pretty smart the way they utilized a lot of like the breaks in this existing figure. I think this is a really good example of a smart way that they can retool existing parts and kind of, what do you call it? Just kind of use what they have. So it looks like, you know, this is old. His torso is probably old too, right? His chest has got to be brand new because there's like a sculpted gash.
Yes.
His arm right here and like the butterfly joint is probably a reuse because that's just deco right there. It's not really anything sculpted, right?
Yes.
And then some of the other stuff is sculpted, like the new shins and like all this stuff. It's all brand new. So it's a lot of new stuff, but a lot of really smart uses, like reuses of like previous tooling.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah. And this is the like Ebony Leopard said, so renew your vows, Buck.
Yes.
Exactly. But there's a lot of new stuff too, right?
Yes.
Exactly. I for one really appreciate that they sculpted a lot of this stuff. Because if it was just like deco passes of cuts and stuff, it really would not work out, right?
This doesn't look great at all.
Yeah, the idea of it doesn't look great, right?
Yes.
Exactly. Right. Okay, too tight to it. But yeah, man, I think this is super cool. I'm into it. I think this is really great. Hopefully this is just like a stepping stone, right? This is like a little tickle of the palate, right, Boog?
Yes.
Because ultimately we want like a definitively battle damage Spidey, right?
Yes.
Exactly. We want him like completely fucked up, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 100%. Fans aren't happy until Peter Parker is living his worst life, right?
Yes.
Exactly. But no toe hinge.
No.
Yeah. Wait, there is a toe hinge right there. Yeah, it's right here. It's right here. Come on, Koopa Steve. Come on, man. Come on. It's right there. Well, it's kind of surprising none of the... Oh, they did. Yeah, they have some showing off the articulation right there. Oh, some right there, too. Yeah, man. Come on. Come on, dude. This looks great. This looks great. This looks good, right?
Yes.
All right. Tight. But again, like I was saying, hopefully it's just a palate cleanser because, like, I really want, like, the classic battle damage Peter. I want the hair exposed. I want like his eye, a little bit of his chin. Like I want like the torso completely like just fucked. Like he doesn't have like he just needs to look more fucked up, right?
Yes.
Cool. I believe it. Yeah, man. This is crazy. This is super cool. I feel like if any of them, obviously, right? If any of them are going to sell like hotcakes, it's going to be this one. Right, Rick?
Yes.
Yeah. This is cool. I'm into it, man. I'm super into it. I think this is a cool release. Interesting to see the price point. I don't know if this is, this has got to be $30, right?
Yes.
This has got maybe even a little higher than $30, right?
Yes.
Are we thinking 35, maybe even 38?
Yes.
Oh no, Bug. That price point is not good.
Pathetic.
It's the worst. $40 says Donna Pops. No!
Trash.
Crazy. $40 for a $30 Marvel Legends figure that comes with a piece of with a card. The card is obviously the thing boosting the price here. Absolutely. Yeah. As much as $40 pains me, I definitely can see it being $40.
Oof, Maron, he looks terrible.
Yeah, the price is disgusting. But it's already confirmed to be $40. Wow.
Despicable.
Disgusting.
Fucking terrible.
No, I hate it. Yeah. Wouldn't the resale of that card make it rare, since the production of it would be less than a normal Magic run? It really just depends, you know. Like, yes, on paper, it should be rare, but like, it's tough to say with promos, right, Rick?
Yes.
Yeah, like it really just depends on like a ton of different a ton of different factors. Like, they could just print 1 million of these and they end up at Ross, or they end up at Ollie's or TJ Maxx or something, and then the card is just virtually worthless. Like, let's not forget the starting lineup NFTs, right?
Yes.
Yeah, man. Like, those things, they were so sure that they had fucking lightning in a bottle, right?
Yes.
And like, it just completely shit the bed.
Trash.
And they ended up at Ollie's for $7.99. So who knows, man? Who knows? For collectors out there, hopefully that there's a little bit of value in these cards. But if that is the case, then you know the scalpers are going to be like all over this, and that is good for nobody. Bad for Marvel Legends fans. It's bad for Magic the Gathering fans.
Yes.
It's just bad for everybody. Exactly, Rick. Starting lineup book got reused for Gambit. Yeah, we definitely saw that earlier. All right, this fella, Wolf Guy, right? Boog, that's actually this guy's name, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Fabi chiming in. There you go. I think this guy looks. What's his name? Colonel John Jameson. Is this John Jameson? What the fuck? I am not familiar. I'm sorry. I was not familiar with your game, Jameson. That's crazy. Let's see. When is the last time you seen a quality Spidey make it to Ollie's or Ross? Exactly. That's true. That's also true. Spidey doesn't really make it to Ross a lot. This fella might just be primed for a Ross special, though. Ebony Leopard is saying, this is Man Wolf I've waited over 40 years to have a toy of. Crazy, dude. I'm glad it has an audience. I have no idea. But this looks cool, man. I'm definitely into it. I said it on Infinity Equation last night. Boots, heels, but with the toes out is kind of crazy.
Fucking terrible.
I know, Boog. I know. I get it. Yeah, it's a strange choice, but here we are. They got 2 pieces of card art here. Is it going to come with 2 cards? Interesting. Or is it a double-sided card? I don't think, are there double-sided cards in Magic the Gathering? This isn't Dragon Ball Fusions. I have no idea. Let's go. Yeah, but this is cool. It's cool. And honestly, anytime I can fudge a character for like a fantasy display, I'm into it. Oh, Ebony Leopard dropping some game, dude. A werewolf with the toes out can attack, climb with the toes and claws. All right, you know what, Ebony Leopard? Once again, I was a fool. I was not familiar with your game. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, that makes total sense, dude. The toes being out means the claws are out. The nails are out. The weapons. Line order. Oh, God damn it. This is an Elder Scrolls character right here. Dude, that's what I'm saying, man. I am saying. I am into it. Yeah, man. There's definitely things to love about these releases. Definitely not a lot of them are day one pickups, right, Boog?
No.
Yeah, you're probably not gonna get 0 to none of them, right?
Nah.
Okay. What about you, Rick?
Oh, no.
Fabio?
No.
Oh, come on. Maybe a little?
Yes.
All right, okay, yeah. Maybe. If there's anybody here, it's probably you, right? Nice little articulated jaw right there. Very nice. And then the last thing we can talk about is this Jubilee. Once again, big authority on X-Men here. Number one X-Men fan. Jubilee looks fine. Jubilee looks cool. All right, tight. I think that does it. I can't really think of anything. I feel like we really did go on for a crazy long time. Dude, I cannot believe that you guys are still chiming in. There's a lot of gas left in the tank, right?
Yes.
Yeah, man. Like anything for the podcast, right?
Yes.
Absolutely. But we can't keep you here all night.
No.
Yeah, that's unrealistic. That's unrealistic. Tight. This. All right. One final sweep to see if there's any late breaking news. See if anything. Did we actually talk about Mephisto? We did. Yeah, at the top of the show, I talked about Mephisto. Absolutely. Let's see. Yeah, nothing crazy. This basketball set here. Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah. Let's see. Does have any new stories? How are the Migos? Big shout out to the Migos. Thank you for thank you. Check out the June video. Check out their Legends interview. Let's go. Yeah, nothing really crazy happening right here. Just doing one final sweep to make sure. Oh shit! How did I not think about this? Hyatt Toys is doing Mega Man figures. Boog, once again, big Mega Man fan. You're excited for this, right?
Yes.
All right, Rick, you're excited. How about you, Boog?
Yes.
All right, cool. Really nice to get a proper articulated Zero figure. Right now, D Arts is really the only option for you. There's an NX Edge, but that's like stylized or whatever. But Kotobukiya, like the kits for Kotobukiya are super great, right, Rick?
Yes.
Yeah, man. Kits have come a long way. Much easier to build, much more sturdy. The wall of entry isn't as high anymore. I feel like you could do it. With all that information in mind, Boog, would you fuck with a model kit?
No.
Okay. All right. What if I asked you again?
Nah.
All right. Okay. But it's cool to be getting another Zero, another proper Zero. Very nice. The D Art stuff still holds up, I think, but I like the proportions here. I like that he's a little like thicker. I think it's cool. And then another articulated Sigma, dude. Again, the only other one is the Kotobukiya kit. Finally, a proper figure. Hyatt Toys has just been killing it, dude. Absolutely killing it, man. Excuse me. Pardon me. I didn't mean to cough right in the mic. And then this X looks pretty cool, too. I like the proportions of this X. Very, very nice. Again, like I was saying earlier, we have entered a renaissance era with Mega Man figures, dude. What a time to be a Mega Man fan, right, Rick?
Yes.
Exactly. And I just can't believe that we're here, man. So many great companies are doing Mega Man figures, and we're all eating, dude. We're all eating. This looks so good. I cannot wait. Super great. I hope they do a classic Mega Man. Just because 3-0's classic Mega Man kind of fell short for me. So I'd like to see Hyatt Toys take on classic Mega Man. I wonder if Hyatt Toys only has the X license. And I wonder if those licenses are split up. Who knows? But these artist proofs, these early prototypes do look really nice. I'm super into it. I think this is really great. And I can't wait to see more. I'm super excited for this Sigma. I bought that like super huge Sigma statue Well, the one where he's like throwing his cape over. Boog, you know exactly what I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
Exactly. And I bought that just because we at the time we had not a morsel, not a crumb of Sigma. So hell yeah, man. I'm into this 100%. Can't wait. Jada Toys is killing it. All right, I think that pretty much does it. Yeah, man, I can't really think of anything else. They showed off Hero from Gundam Wing. He'll fucking kill us, dude. Here's Jada Toys. RoboCop. I know somebody else was asking about this earlier. I don't necessarily fuck with RoboCop in the slightest. I just missed the boat, so I'm not really the authority on here. But it looks cool. This is Hot Toys. What the fuck am I talking about? Ebony Leopard is asking for the second time. Who's the female figure with all the cake? All right, tight. This is a third-party figure, I think. It's just like part of that like furry line, females that is on 5K Toys. If you must know, if you must know, here she is. This is a cool-looking figure for sure. It's just not. I don't know. I am. These like fucking Gooner figures don't really have a spot in my collection. You know, no offense to anybody who does have these in their collection. You know, there's something for everybody out there. Just for me personally, I can't even watch Gooner anime because like I just feel embarrassed. So and ashamed. So like I will not be buying these figures. Crazy. All right, tight. Yeah, man, that's it. Once again, I can't help but thank my co-hosts. Who could have asked for better co-hosts, huh? It's certainly not me, right?
Oh no.
Yeah, exactly. I couldn't have asked for better. Like ripping themselves away from the magic of the entire just essence of SDCC. The halls may be closed now, but the festivities continue, right?
Yes.
Exactly. Like the party does not stop just because the halls are closed, right, Rick?
Yes.
Exactly. So once again, I can't help but thank my co-host. Big shout out to Rick. Big shout out to Bug. Big shout out to Fabio for finally making it back. Thank you so much, Fabio. Are you making it next week?
No.
Okay. All right. But thank you for showing up. Incredible. Yeah, man. SDCC super just a bevy. A huge amount of reveals. There's no way that we could have talked about every single one in detail, right?
No.
Yeah, exactly. Just too much stuff, right, Rick?
Yes.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Hopefully we'll be doing a show later this week when all the reveals have finally revealed themselves. Because what do you call it? Just because we're in the middle of it, we're in the thick of it, right?
Yes.
Exactly. There's more reveals probably tomorrow. There's more reveals. Tomorrow's the last day. Right, Fabio?
Yes.
Exactly. So, next week's show, hopefully we'll be able to talk about everything all at once. Examine SDCC as a full package, right?
Yes.
Exactly. So, thank you guys so much for checking out this week's episode of the A.C.B.A. podcast, the SDCC Super Show, dude. Absolutely. What do you call it? I'm trying to think. Boog, I know you're super busy, right?
Yes.
There's no way that you could there's no way you could deliver your actual closing with like the rate, comment, and subscribe, right?
Yes.
Yes or no?
No.
Exactly. So I should probably take over, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so once again, thank you guys so much for watching the A.C.B.A. podcast this week, the SDCC Super Show. Thank you so much for chat, everybody in chat, for fact-checking me live on air. Because if there was somebody that would make mistakes on this panel, it would definitely be me, right, Rick?
Yes.
Yeah, right, Fabio?
Yes.
Bug, what do you think?
Yes.
Exactly. So, thank you. Big shout out to chat. Thanks to everybody. Big shout out to Boog, Rick, and Fabio for chiming in every once in a while when it pertained to them. Make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to the A.C.B.A. podcast, Boog's channel, Mr. 100 Points of Articulation himself. Thank you guys so much for watching the show. Thank you so much for always supporting our content. And thank you so much for all the super chats. We had some great super chats this week. Shelf Presents hit us with a great super chat. Happy SDCC, Fabio. We miss you, Fabio. Fabio, thank you so much for coming on. I know you miss everybody too, right?
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much, man. Jerry hit us with a super chat as well. Oh, shit. Sorry. The super chat stuff. Hold on. Let me go ahead. Oh, no. Have the comments been fucked up the entire time? I'm so sorry, you guys. Let's see. Live chat. Oh, that's my bad. I'm so sorry. I really should have double checked this, right?
Yes.
Yeah, man. It's kind of fucked up. I didn't, right?
Yes.
Exactly. I completely dropped the ball, right?
Fucking terrible.
Yeah, I'm the worst. All right, tight. The real question is which company will reveal and release Sakura first? It's the first character I think of when it comes to the alpha games. Absolutely, dude. Sakura is next to probably Ryu. Like Sakura is like my main. So hopefully it's, I mean, either one at this point. I think Storm's art direction and approach to these characters is like very sharp and defined and lean. I'm excited to see how they interpret the character. And again, like June's art direction and style is more like soft and round and like chunkier and stuff. And I cannot wait to see the way Sakura looks when sculpted by June, because it might just be the best rival school Sakura we're ever going to get. Bo Biggs hit us with a super chat as well. Said, good to see all the boys back for SDCC. Absolutely, dude. It couldn't have been better, bro. Like, it's absolutely incredible that we got everybody on the show finally together once again for the first time in a very long time, right?
Yes.
It couldn't have been better, right, Rick?
Yes.
And we could do it again every single week if we could, right, Fabio?
Yes.
But you can't make it every week, right?
No.
Because you have work, right?
Yes.
It's your new schedule at work, right?
Yes.
And that makes it kind of impossible for you to do the podcast on any days that we can do it, right?
Yes.
Your schedule does not line up with any of ours, right?
No.
But you wish you could be here, right?
Yes.
Absolutely. So thank you so much, Bo Biggs. Jerry also says, what other domestic fig companies besides Jada have done these import level joints? Now seen on Invincible. I can't think of any. Yeah, exactly. I can't think of any either. It's really hard to think. I would say, like, if there's any company that's any domestic people that are doing it, it's independent toy people, right?
Yes.
It's like these Kickstarters and stuff like that. If there's anybody that's doing it, it's like those people. And just because like that's stuff built from the ground up, right?
Yes.
Exactly. They don't really have to worry about tooling and like trying to repurpose different stuff and like how like making all these new molds will affect their bottom line, right?
No.
Exactly. It's basically just like a free for all. They can go ahead and start from the ground up and make these import level pieces of articulation, right?
Yes.
Exactly. And that's kind of like the best of both worlds, right?
Yes.
Exactly. So aside from Jada, like it's just independent guys, and to me that looks real. Like that's really great for like domestic collectors and people looking for domestic stuff, because like the more and more that we strive domestically to achieve what they are able to achieve on imports and stuff, I think that's a win-win for everybody. I kind of think that domestic figures have been stagnant in terms of articulation technology for a long, long time, and it's really great to see them like really up the ante. Right, Boog?
Yes.
Exactly. What do you think about this?
Oh, this right here, this is fire.
Absolutely, 100%. Machi Toys also hit us with a super chat saying, we miss you, Poncho. Dude, I miss you too. I wish I could have been there, man. It was in the bag, dude. Like everything was set up. I was ready to go, but unfortunately, like stuff fell through and we couldn't get childcare for my son. So without childcare for my son, there's no way I could have gone. So I stayed home and I just did my thing and I watched my kid, which is totally great. Definitely not on the strongest level of copium possible right now, but the silver lining is that I still took my vacation. My wife my wife was able to take some time off too. Not enough for me to fly out to SDCC, but we definitely have this weekend together and a little bit of time as well after that. So it's really great. Even though I wasn't able to come out to SDCC, it was nice. It's really nice being able to have like this family time right now. It's super great. So once again, thank you everybody for your super chats. It's just really nice. And once again, like your super chats every single week are the reason that Boog, Fabio, Rick, and me theoretically are able to go to SDCC, right?
Yes.
Absolutely. Without viewers like you, our lavish and extensive SDC coverage could not be possible, right?
Yes.
Exactly, dude. And without generous viewers like you, we wouldn't have this incredible podcast, right, Fabio?
Yes.
Absolutely. You're the heart and soul of this show, right?
Yes.
Exactly. Without you, there is no us, right?
Yes.
Exactly. We would just be sitting here talking to ourselves without you, right?
Yes.
Exactly. All right. So once again, big shout out to chat. Big shout out to everybody who watched. Big shout out to everybody who rates, comments, and subscribes. Rick, I got to ask you one final thing. To those of us who wanted these exclusives at the show, but either just missed the mark, just missed the cutoff, or our plugs weren't able to pull through, and we didn't get those exclusives, it really is the worst thing ever, right?
Yes.
It couldn't be more worse. It's the most dreadful feeling in the world, right?
Yes.
I couldn't agree more. And you just feel so helpless that you can't get your exclusives, right? Right, Fabio?
Yes.
Rick, what would you say about a situation like that? When people can't get their exclusives and like there's so many great exclusives this year. I mean, we need your words of wisdom. What would you say when it comes to that kind of situation?
Pathetic.
No, Bug. No. I'm asking Rick. Rick, what would you say?
Man, looks like this company or individual has gotten themselves into quite a predicament.
I couldn't have said it better myself, Rick. Well, so once again, hopefully everybody gets the exclusives they want. Hopefully their plugs pull through. And thank you guys so much for watching the A.C.B.A. podcast. We love you. And we'll see you later. Goodbye. Wow. That was a great show, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for making time and coming through. Even while you're at SCC, huh?
Yes.
Ah, yeah, man. Thank you. Fabio, thank you so much for coming. You haven't been on the show in a long time. But we miss you, man. Do you miss us?
Yes.
Can you make it next week?
No.
Well, you want to, right?
Yes.
All right, all right. I love you guys. I'll catch you later. Bug, how'd I do?
Fucking terrible.
All right, tight.